All right. Let me know if you can hear me. If we are ready. Who all do we have so far? We got Live, X Freak, TG, Adamant, Sir Tropic. Welcome back, Sir Tropic. Big game tonight. Big game tonight. Oilers got to find a way. They got to find a way. What's up, Nick? Got a sore throat. My immune system really says no to being healthy. Oh, no. Hopefully you don't get too sick. What's up, Nick? Two Nicks. We got Nick's son and Nick Kozmachev. How's the mood? The mood is good. The mood is good today. We're vibing tonight. The mood is good. What's up, Canadian Ginger? What's up, Tomato? There's a cat. Yeah, there was a cat for game 2. It was my orange cat. And tonight, Mochi has blessed us. Let's win 4 straight. Well, let's start with 1. Slam Jam. We'll start with 1. What's up, Colby? Have to dig deep. Oh, yeah. What's up, Robin? Let's go, Oil. Feel good about this game? Me too. I think being back at home, this crowd's going to be electric. This Saturday in Cochrane on Sunday. Hope I don't die. Oh, I hope not. I believe in you. Oilers got to win tonight. This is clearly a must-win game. What's the game snack? What's up, Ogre? I had a donut before the game, and now I'm gonna have a couple Molson Canadian. They're called cold shots, just like a little beer. Oh, I'm sure your math will be a-okay. If you're sitting at a 93, I don't think you're in too much trouble. What's up with the full black suit? McDavid's going John Wick mode tonight. No White Claw tonight. Sorry, Mr. NHL. No White Claw tonight. Ooh, cookie dough. Very nice. If Florida wins this, we'll likely lose, but if we want to win, we need to win both game 3 and 4. I agree 100%, Tomato. Edmonton has to win game 3 and 4. What's up, Lion T? Oilers winning tonight? I hope so. I sure hope so. Ooh, vanilla cake. Yum, yum. Now, I don't think puck drop's going to be for another 15 minutes. It'll be closer to 6:20 p.m. local. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like the players actually just got off the ice. What's up, Isaac? 4-2 Oil tonight, says Robin. Loudest crowd in the playoffs. Technically not. I mean, I would say it's a must-win situation. If Edmonton goes down 0-3, there is 0% chance, in my opinion, of them coming back. What do I think about the lines? I like the lines. I think they're good lines. I think we're gonna get more than 1 tonight, Tomato. I think we're gonna get more than 1 tonight, and I'm feeling a power play goal too. First intermission, another character quiz. Is Barkov back? Yeah, Barkov, he's a-okay. He'll be playing tonight. Nurse and Broberg is interesting. I actually like that. I like Broberg up there. That could be a difference maker defense pair. Florida might win though. Oh, I mean, Florida's very good. And I won't be surprised if Florida wins. I feel a Holloway goal. You think people should hate on teams because other people's teams didn't advance? I think people can fan how they want. I don't get too caught up in that stuff. I call first minute goal for the Oil. Oh, we'll see, Garrett. We'll see. Big guys got to come up big tonight. Yep. Yeah, my player to watch tonight was not one player. It was the entire top 6. The Oilers need some offense here. And Stu, I will lose hope if we lose. Yeah, me too, Erica. I like superheroes. They're okay. I'm actually not like super big into the superhero stuff. Not big into Marvel. I like DC a bit more, but I'm not super into it. Agree, Nick. Connor finally changed the suit. Yeah, he went all black tonight. Teams winning Stanley Cup down 2-0. The last one was Boston in 2011. Nah, you're all good, Borealis. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that, Mr. NHL. All black suit means business. Yep. Do I think it's going to get bloody tonight? No, I think Florida's going to be too focused on trying to go up 3-0, and I think Edmonton's going to be too focused on trying to prevent themselves from going down 0-3. I don't foresee too much rough stuff tonight. Yeah, it's a 91% chance because statistically, only 5 teams have ever come back from an 0-2 deficit in the Cup Finals. They're a combined 5 and 49, so play every game like it's a game 7. Exactly, Lion. Praying my phone battery would survive the stream. I love Leon when he deals with the media. Yes, yeah. 5-3, we break Bob tonight. I hope so, Archangel. Key to the game, too, is Skinner has to get comfortable early in this game. If Skinner gives up a goal early, it's not going to look good. Yeah, something like that, Sir Tropic. I'm not sure what the actual statistic is. Have to shoot high and not low, exactly. And they have to find a way to get some shots from the inner slot. The Oilers had 0 high-danger chances at 5-on-5 in Game 2. Edmonton's got to change that. You got him a note before the game? Did you really? Make this a win, Oil. I'm going Dragon tomorrow. Won't see the rest till I return. Miss you all. Much love, Austin. You've been a gem. Hey, thanks so much, Steve. Appreciate that. You're nervous, KT? We got this. We got this. Need to win 3 games in a row if we want to win this. I just want to take care of business at home. Just take care of business at home. I love that, Mr. NHL. The trailer on CBC was fire. Hell yeah. Hopefully our electric crowd can get the Oil back into the series. I think they will. Any plans for off-season content? I have lots of plans. I won't spoil anything quite yet, though. Do or die tonight? That's right, Isis. No margin of error, exactly, Seb. The Oilers have to play a perfect game. Chance of me not swearing in the stream. Yeah, their only goal was 5-hole in Game 2. Now, there's a lot of energy in Edmonton tonight. You can feel it. Afterwards, switching place each game. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Game 1 and 2, Florida. Game 3 and 4, Edmonton. Game 5 will be Florida. Game 6, Edmonton. Game 7, Florida. If it goes that far. What's up, boob? Eating dinner now? Love it. They just got to get pucks on net. I don't think Bobrovsky's nervous. Look how good he played in Game 1. Make that extra pass. Bob always commits big time. Aggressive. Use that against him. Agreed, Robin. It's going to be 4-game or 7-game series in your opinion. I'm kind of feeling the same way. Thanks, Robin. Hit that like button. You should cover more teams like Hockey Guy. I'm planning on expanding content. I'm not gonna do like daily like news updates and stuff, but there's a lot of content that I do want to cover and a lot more teams I'd love to talk about. So I would like to, get more into that, but I'm gonna make sure that my content feels unique. The Hockey Guy, he's locked down a certain part of YouTube that is something I highly respect. And I'm not going to try and like do what he does, but you guys should be excited. I'm excited for a lot of the content that I do have planned. Breakdowns rock. Thank you, Troy. Love your channel, bro. Thank you. What cat is in the cat cam? This is Mochi. That is Mochi. She is about 4 years old. We adopted her last year. Canucks fan listening to your play-by-play while blasting Diablo 4. I love Diablo 4. Love it. Like he's saying, kiss my fuzzy bud. Yeah, she's very funny. She was facing the webcam before I started streaming, and then as soon as I hit go live, she like spun around. CFL coverage? I probably won't do other sports. I'll stick to hockey on this channel. I don't watch enough of the CFL to be able to like provide proper coverage of it. I do have a girlfriend. We've been together for quite a while. Play your 40-minute video at 2 times speed. I don't have that kind of attention span. Hey, that's super valid. Super valid. Yeah, I could do that, Andrew, for sure. It sucks that Cap Friendly got bought out. It's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Cap Friendly was so good at providing information like that. Will we see the Cats in the offseason? Absolutely. Oh, this crowd is loud. The players are coming out on the ice, and this crowd is loud, man. Oh, man, here they come. Oh, I'm so excited, man. First Stanley Cup Final game in Edmonton since 2006. The first ever at Rogers Place. I cannot wait. Yo, what's up, Slane? Hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well as well. Ooh, got rice. Anything to go with the rice? Any protein? I do watch a little bit. I watch a little bit of CFL. I like the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Big comeback against Edmonton last weekend. Don't know what Subway Surfers is? Surfers. I actually don't know what that is either. Yo, what's up, Crux? Hockey guy lives in your city. Yeah, he lives in BC, right? Like Vancouver area. Oh, there you go, Mr. NHL. Canned corn soup and honey ham. Oh, honey ham, best ham. Top tier. Place is electric. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this crowd is, this building is electric. BC viewer as well. Let's go. A few hours from Van City. Yeah, I'd love to be there too. This crowd is very, very loud. Let's go, Oilers. They're about to start the anthems. Brain rot. It's always in mood swings. It is. It is. Alberta weather in general. Need the decibel meter back. I'm sure someone has a decibel reader in that building right now. Oh, Paul Maurice. He's focused. He's in the zone. Thank you. He thanked the crowd for booing him. Love that. Oh, man. This crowd is ruthless. This crowd is so angry. Florida's crowd wasn't like this, were they? Did they boo this much? I don't remember. This is so funny. Boo! Big thumbs down. Boo! This is funny, man. Oh, I think Bobrovsky got the loudest boos. All right, who's the starting lineup tonight for Edmonton? Until it's the cup on the line, exactly. All right, Corey Perry's starting it out tonight. We like it. Brett Kulak. Kulak's out there. I think CeCe's playing tonight too with Kulak. CeCe's back in. Draisaitl. It looked like the smoke came out of Draisaitl's ears just the way they had the camera angle. Ryan McLeod. Wait, they're playing Perry with Draisaitl and McLeod? I thought it was going to be Holloway. Cody Ceci looks like he just got out of bed. Why does Cody Ceci look like that? Looks like he just got out of bed. What's up, Russ? Russ Jericho, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute GOAT. Russ Jericho is an absolute GOAT. Nice. Cody Ceci, man, that was so funny. Literally looks like he just got out of bed. All right, now they're going to do the anthems. I want to be there too. I hope so, Slam Jam. I hope so. Favorite all-time Oiler is Ryan Smith. All-time favorite. Hands down. Apologies for the messy hair. Wearing a hat all day. Is Smith in the building? There were 14,000 people ahead of you. Yeah, demand pretty high. What's up, Wayne? Of course, the Oilers fans are angry. Need a win. Now that we've hurt the Panthers' feelings, let's have our players ruin their Thursday. I hope so, Wayne. Cece should be the one apologizing for the messy hair. I love it. Cody Cece's so funny. Now let's hope Cece brings his A game. He was taken out. Let's see him go back into the lineup. Let's see if he plays better. I'm expecting a good game from all the Oilers tonight. What is that sound? Is that just me hearing that through the headset right now? Sounds like someone's hitting like a boom mic. Wide open net from CC when he was a Leaf is so funny. Dude, the Steve Dangle podcast, they reference that all the time. It's one of the funniest clips I've ever seen. Early goal would go. I think Edmonton's going to score in the first 10 minutes here. If not, on the opening shift. Here's the Canadian anthem now. Friendly reminder to those who are tuning in, if you're new to the channel, I will be hiding chat. I do not interact with chat until there are whistles, stoppages in play, intermissions, that sort of thing. Chat is usually ahead of me, and they'll usually spoil the goals before I see it. His vibrato is so wide. Same, Adamant. Same. Best beard with the orange and blue. Agreed. First goal curse, though. On home ice, a little bit different. Same. Gives me chills every time as well. All right. Chat, I'm going to be closing you down until the first whistle, all right? The game's about to get going. First Stanley Cup Final game in Edmonton since 2006. The first ever Stanley Cup Final game at Rogers Place. Let's go, Oilers. Let's go, chat. Let's do it. I'll make sure I try and do good with commentary tonight. It's prettier. It's prettier than yours. I like both anthems. Let's do it. Let's go, Oilers. Chat is now closed. I will bring it back up on the first whistle, the first stoppage of play, all right? They're just getting ready for face-off here. Draisaitl will take the draw against Barkov. So it looks like Knobloch wants to match Draisaitl with Barkov again. So let's see if Draisaitl can have a bounce-back game. I did not like his game in Game 2. He played frustrated. Draisaitl needs to not get involved in the nonsense. Let's go, Oilers. Oh, man, they're taking forever to drop this puck. Let's go. The linesmen, refs, giving each other a pat on the butt. Thumbs up. So you got Dan O'Rourke and Steve Kazari as the officials tonight. And the puck is down. Here's Cece. Gives it across to Kulak. Kulak tries to find Perry. Perry pokes it in. Draisaitl, he's going to chase after it. Draisaitl. Oilers get in on the forecheck early. They're going to be looking to get an early lead here and set the tone. Florida, they dump the puck out of their zone. Cece chases back after it. So does McLeod. Here's McLeod, reverses it, gives it to Cece. He's pressured. He'll get the puck up. Here comes Kulak now. Kulak skates it into the Panther zone. He'll get it in all the way deep. Draisaitl chases after it. So first shift for the Oilers. Looks like a bit of a feeling out process here. McLeod almost goes down. Draisaitl now. He'll skate it in the neutral zone. He'll spin back and put it in deep. The Oilers will make a line change. Bobrovsky behind his net. The Oilers will get the top line out now. Oh, puck is held in by Bouchard, and here's Connor McDavid, and it's stopped by Bobrovsky. Good early chance from Connor McDavid, and Bobrovsky had to come up big. Just like Game 1, the Oilers had an early look with that top line. Now Florida, they'll put the puck in deep. Skinner behind his net. He'll play it to Ekholm. Ekholm up the boards. It's tipped out into the neutral zone. Here's Zach Hyman now with some speed. Hyman, he's checked. Puck comes back to the Oilers bench. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He reverses, gives the puck to Ekholm. Ekholm dumps it, tries to get it in deep. That will go into the Panther zone, actually. Not icing. Ekman Larson, he plays it across. And here comes the Florida now. Here's Broberg, his first shift. Out there with Henrique. Tarasenko against Broberg, has the puck, tries to center it. The puck is under Stuart Skinner's blocker, and we have our first stoppage. Yeah, Perry's with Draisaitl. I thought it was going to be Holloway with Draisaitl tonight. We'll see if Chris Knobloch switches anything up. That was a good first look for Connor McDavid. Bobrovsky, I kind of just hit him in the chest. So face off in the Oilers zone here. Knobloch looks pretty serious right now. Henrique, defensive zone draw. He's out there with Brown and Janmark. And Lusterinen is back at the bench, getting some repairs on his helmet. See what's taking so long here. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. Henrique does not come up with it. Florida, they cycle it. And here's Lindell. It's centered, and Skinner has to make a save, and not sure what happened to the puck. They blew the whistle. Not sure what happened. Didn't let in the first shot. Let's go. So Lindell, yeah, that came right into Skinner. The ref blew the whistle, thought he was holding it. If that had gone off Broberg in, that would have been very sad. All right, another defensive zone draw for Edmonton. They got to win a faceoff here. Henrique wins it. Here's Kulak now. He'll high flip into the neutral zone. Puck goes deep into the Panthers zone. Janmark will chase after it. Hits Ekman Larson. Adam Henrique, he can't get it. Here's Brown now. Oh, and he bobbles the puck. Has to come out. And he gives it to Ceci. Ceci can't get the puck out of his zone, and it's going to be offside, apparently. It's diabolical, I know. Shot attempts, slot shots, inner slot. Yeah, Edmonton just has to get more. Edmonton has to generate more tonight, especially 5-on-5. Nothing happened. Still 0-0 game. First Cup Final game at home since June 17th, 2006. Florida wins a faceoff. It's going to be dumped in by Montour. Bounces out front. Here's Kulak now. He's forced to make a play. Puck goes up the left wing. And Fogle's out there now. He's going to chase after it. No need, Fogle. Don't stick your leg out on anyone, all right? We need you to score a goal, maybe. And Holloway, he holds his own in, and Fogle's being interfered. They're not going to call that, though. Fogle was being held up. He was not able to grab the puck. Crowd reacted. They're not going to call that in the Cup Finals, though. Not at this stage. A game in October, yeah, they might call that. Here's Cody Ceci. He'll come up with it. He'll take his time. He'll put the puck up the right wing, right boards. It's deflected on to Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky throws it up. And here's Tkachuk now. He'll skate it up and dump it in deep. Darnell Nurse chases after it. He's hit by Nurse. Nurse hit Bennett, that is. Here's Draisaitl. Spins it back for Broberg. Broberg off the boards. And it's, oh no. What a save from Stuart Skinner. Broberg couldn't get the puck out of the zone. He tried to make a pass off the boards. It came to the point. And, a shot from Verhaeghe stopped by Stuart Skinner. New profile picture. Let's go. Yeah. The Panthers forecheck is so aggressive, man. You gotta make sure. I love Broberg. He's got to make sure, though. Good save from Skinner. Need that early. Let the team get into this one. Here's Draisaitl. He'll win the faceoff. Broberg flips it up the middle. And the puck does not get out. Draisaitl, he'll strip Tkachuk, though. Here comes Draisaitl through the neutral zone. He protects the puck. Drops it to McLeod. McLeod puts it in deep. Puck goes all the way around. Perry can't come up with it. Nurse pinched, and you might have a partial 2-on-1 for the Panthers. They do. Oh, McLeod got all spun around. Here's a shot towards the goal and stopped by Skinner. Oh, Edmonton not making good decisions right now on the ice. Broberg, he takes his man down. Perry does not get the puck out. Oh, get Corey Perry off this line. Florida keeps it in. They're going to look to center this. It comes in front, and Broberg with a good defensive play. Broberg tries to get the puck up. McLeod can't get it out. Broberg, another chance. Get it out! Oh, my God. There's already a problem with getting the puck out of the zone here. This is not good. Holy smokes. Yeah, Barkov's playing. Too much danger right now. Too much danger. Edmonton's got to be smarter. They got to get Corey Perry off that line with Draisaitl. Not good enough. I would like that. Yo, what's up, Trash Dump? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. I'm assuming the Oilers are going to have their top line. What is Corey Perry's yapping? Here's McDavid now. Face off at the Oilers blue line, closest to the bench on the Panthers offside. McDavid loses the draw. It's going to be dumped in. Ekholm, he stops it up, though, and then he'll put it into the neutral zone. Florida, they dump it right back in and get right in on the forecheck. Ekholm spins from his check. Ekholm then spins it around to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins to McDavid. Here's Bouchard pinching up. Here's Hyman. Hyman spins, looking for a play. Tries to get it to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, and they're going to call a penalty on Nugent-Hopkins? No, they won't. Yes, they will. They are calling a penalty on Nugent-Hopkins. That is interference, yeah. I had a feeling that they were going to call that. I had a feeling they were going to call that. Nugent-Hopkins, he missed the puck, and then he hit Bennett. And, yeah. Man. I said earlier, Fogle was held up, and I was like, well, they're not going to call that interference in the Stanley Cup Finals. And then they come right back and then call that on Nugent-Hopkins. Not a big fan of that call. It is interference, but they already let one go for Florida. So Florida with the early power play. Here's Tkachuk. He's going to cycle it around. Here's Barkov now. Barkov to Tkachuk. They center it, and here comes Ryan. And Panther was tripped in front of the net. They didn't call that one, though. Here comes Florida in their own zone. They're going to try and regroup here. Here comes Barkov through the neutral zone. Here's the Panthers now. Tkachuk throws it around. Here's Barkov. Sends it across. Here's Tkachuk. Tries to find Reinhart in front. Nurse off the glass, and that'll get all the way down the ice. Bobrovsky behind his net. He's going to leave it. Here's Florida. Looking to set up again. McLeod pressures up high in the neutral zone. Here come the Panthers. Barkov up the middle. And, Montour's hit by Ekholm. Florida comes up with possession, though. McLeod has a chance to get this puck up, and he will. And Warren Fogle, he's going to come out. He's going to challenge Bobrovsky. But Bobrovsky made a good play to get that puck up to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe tries to spin it to the point. Oh, and here we go. And here's a break for Connor Brown. Connor Brown in. And he's stopped by Sergei Bobrovsky. Here's another play for Brown. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh, Connor Brown had two opportunities. Man. All right, well, good kill so far. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for Florida. Connor Brown with two good looks. Here come the Panthers. It's centered in front, and it just goes wide of Skinner. Lundell to the point. Here's a shot, and it's blocked. Rodriguez, here's a centering play. It's over to the left side, and it goes wide. And the puck it gets out. I'm trying to catch up. Florida was moving the puck so fast. 8 seconds remaining on the power play for Florida. They're going to try and get this puck deep. They do. Here comes Bennett against Bouchard. Here's Ekholm now. Ekholm up the left wing. Here comes Henrique. He's checked. And the puck goes off the glass. And where did that go? Out of play? I think we're going to have our first commercial break here. Man, Connor Brown. Couple good chances for Brownie there. I loved that. He just couldn't get sprung on the breakaway. And then that chance that he had in front all alone. Did he just miss the net? Oh, he was so close. Good kill, though. Good kill for the Oilers. Just go for it. What's your idea, Borealis? Just a little too high. Dude, if Connor Brown had scored there, the roof would have been blown off of Rogers Place. The game would have been delayed until tomorrow because they would have had to do repairs on the building. The foundation would have cracked. Good kill, though. Good kill for the Oilers. Let's see if that gives them a bit of, momentum here. But Dave O let him go loose. Oh, he'll be going loose here soon. Just get that forward check going. Exactly, Mr. NHL. Exactly. Go to a Stanley Cup game. My skates took all the money. That's super fair. If it makes you feel better, I'm 30 years old and I don't have the money to go to a Stanley Cup game. So it's expensive, man. Skinner so far has been great. I've been very happy with Stuart Skinner so far. He's given them early saves, which is what they needed. This one's looking good too. He looks calm in the crease, which is really good to see. Sometimes Skinner looks a little shaky. He looks like he's kind of he's just jittery in the crease. It's like he's reacting instead of just allowing his instincts to take over. Tonight, it looks like he's all instincts. You know, he's relaxed in his crease. Same age, same memories of 06. Love that. Love that slam jam. I think he is. I think he is from Saskatchewan. I don't actually know. Has not scored on any of them, I know. It's so unfortunate. So we're just coming back from the commercial break here. So I will be hiding the chat once again. My apologies if I miss messages here. So Draisaitl and McDavid are loaded up, but it is just after a penalty kill, so this makes sense. Florida, they're going to try and get the puck out. Here's Ekholm. He's going to dump that, well, not super deep. Forsling comes up with it for Florida into the neutral zone. Here's Rodriguez, gives it to Ekblad. He skates up. He puts it in deep. Bouchard, he'll go after against Barkov. Barkov gets it across to the point. Here's Forsling at the line here. And Ekblad, that shot is blocked. Florida trying to get the puck deep again. The Oilers struggling at getting an attack established here. Oh, and Florida again wins another battle. Oh, and that puck almost went in. What is happening? Florida continues to push, and here's McDavid now with Draisaitl. And McDavid, he comes in. He throws it towards the goal, and that, I think that Bobrovsky might have got a piece of that. Bennett now on the transition. He shoots, and that goes high and wide. Bit of back and forth action. Florida comes up with it. Here's Verhaeghe. He's going to cut in front. It comes in front into the crease, and Stuart Skinner is going to hang on to that one. Good job, Stu. Exactly, Archangel. I think he was with the Rangers affiliate before he came to Edmonton. Yeah, people probably are maxing out their credit cards. They probably are. Would not be surprised. All right, defensive zone draw. Adam Henrique, he'll take it. He wins it. Here's Connor Brown. Skates into the Panther zone, puts it in deep. Brown chases after it. He's the first one in. Brown holds the puck along the boards. Brown's at a real strong start here. Here's Nurse towards the net, and that goes off Bobrovsky. Here's Brown to the point. Here's Broberg. He's going to skate this in. Broberg, he's around the goal, looking to make a play. Here's Nurse at the point. Nurse puts it into the corner. Here's the wraparound attempt, and another chance, and it goes wide. Here's Broberg. That puck just missed. The Oilers trying to maintain possession. Montour goes down. Good shift from the Brown line there. You love to see that. Connor Brown looking real solid right now. Here's Darnell Nurse with it. Waits for a change. Nurse comes up, spins back, gives it to Cody Ceci. Here's Ceci up the right side. Oilers don't get it in deep, but now they do. Puck goes to Bobrovsky. He plays it for his defenseman, and it's left for Kulikov. Kulikov will skate it out, gives it to Lundell. Or Lawrence, sorry. Lawrence with a shot, and it's stopped by Skinner. Here's Kulak. Takes his man into the boards. Derek Ryan gives it to Dylan Holloway. Holloway, he can't get the puck out. Skinner behind his net. He'll play it around. Holloway, another chance to get the puck out. He does not. It's kept in by Florida. Florida's relentless forecheck, giving the Oilers fits on the zone exits. Here's Stenlin to the point. Ekman Larson puts it in deep. Florida establishing a forecheck. Nice play from Dylan Holloway. Kulak now to Ceci. Ceci, he'll skate it up the right side, and he's going to get that in deep into the Panther zone. As Edmonton, I believe, will make a change here. Here come the Oilers. Hyman with Nugent Hopkins and McDavid. McDavid pressures, but Barkov comes up with it. Here's Barkov. He spins on Ekholm. Nice little play. And there's a one-time chance. Fanned by Ekblad. And here's Hyman. He's going to put that in deep. Chases after it against Barkov. He takes his man into the boards. Puck behind the Panthers zone. Nugent Hopkins comes up with it. Comes to Bouchard. Bouchard tries to put that towards the net. It's blocked. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Puts the puck in deep. Barkov comes up with it. Off the glass and out. Or is that going to be a penalty? No, that's a penalty. That didn't hit the glass. The Oilers will get a power play. Delay of game from Alexander Barkov. I thought maybe it hit the glass, but nope. That is out of the zone. cleanly. So the Oilers have to score here. Have to score. They have to, one, keep the crowd in it, and two, get that first goal. Their power play, this is the most important time for it to show up. Has to show up here. And Barkov, he throws the puck up, and oh yeah, that did not hit anything. That is a penalty on Barkov. Power play for Edmonton. 10:05 remaining in the first. Florida wins the draw. They don't get it out, though. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl to Nugent-Hopkins. He spins, tries to make a play. Florida pressures. Oh, and here's Hyman and McDavid. How did McDavid miss the net? Or Bobrovsky got a piece of it, but here's Bouchard now to McDavid. Here's McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard, he'll look for a play here. Gives it to McDavid, top of the right circle. McDavid, he'll skate to the left side, in the middle, to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins with a shot, and that goes off the outside post and out of play. Oh, boy. Man, that was a save on McDavid. McDavid just didn't get all of it. And the Nugent-Hopkins, he tried to go up, and he hit the bar there. Good idea from Nuge, though. Try and beat Bobrovsky high. Another face-off. 1:30 left in the power play. Draisaitl will take it. Against, I don't know who that is on Florida. Here's Bouchard. To Nugent-Hopkins. Bouchard. To Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins with a shot. That's blocked. Nugent-Hopkins comes back up with it, though. Here's Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid spins away from trouble. In the right circle. Here's McDavid looking to set something up. To the point. Here's Bouchard with a drive, and that's blocked. And here's Draisaitl now. Bouchard again with a shot, and he misses the wide. Oh, Bouchard, 97 miles per hour. Bouchard, he'll throw the puck up the middle. Here comes Nugent-Hopkins. He spins. Good play from Nuge. Here's Nuge now. To the point to Bouchard. Here's Connor McDavid. McDavid now. Here's Draisaitl. Oh, and Bobrovsky robs him. Man. I'm drinking in excess tonight. Draisaitl's so close. They got their look. They got their cross-ice look. But Florida's really good at getting in the lanes here. Couple big blocks, and then Bobrovsky comes up huge with the one-timer. Bobrovsky read that so well. Good save from Sergei. 45 seconds remaining on the power play here. Will they keep the top line out? They do. Here's Draisaitl. Trying to come up with it. Florida, they win it back, and Florida's going to get an opportunity to get this out. They don't, though. That's kept in by Bouchard. Puck comes all the way to Draisaitl at the point. Gives it to McDavid. Here's McDavid. He spins, looking for a play. Here's McDavid now. Top of the right circle. Connor McDavid. Clapper! And he misses just wide. Connor McDavid with the slap shot. And Hyman left that for Draisaitl. I don't think Draisaitl read that. And Florida's going to get this puck out. And that will about do it for the power play. They had some looks, man. They had a couple looks. Nurse comes out, gives it to Ryan McLeod. McLeod, he'll skate this puck up the ice. Here come the Oilers now. Oh, and Fogle can't get the puck deep. Florida now. They'll attack on transition. Here's Bennett with a shot. That goes wide. Puck to the point. It's kept in by Forsling. That goes high off the glass. Fogle battles his man. He can't get the puck. Bennett comes up with it. Tries to center it. Nice play by McLeod to be there, though. Here's Ryan McLeod with speed through the middle. He gives it. Here's Corey Perry. Oh, my goodness. Perry lost control of it. He had an opportunity to shoot, and it just bobbled it. Here's Verhaeghe. He'll cut in and around behind the Oilers' goal. Sends it to the point. Here's Ekman Larson. Sends it across to Montour. He throws one towards the goal, but that's blocked. Fogle now. He'll come up with it. Oh, Fogle reversed it. Oh, well, luckily it worked out. I thought Fogle was going to try and get the puck up, but the Oilers were changing, so here's Nurse now. Throws the puck up the ice, and Janmark doesn't get a piece of that. Bobrovsky comes out. Oh, and Brown, he centers it. Henrique was taken down. No call. Here comes Florida. They will get the puck in the Oilers zone. They're going to call that offside, though. They're going to call that offside. I'm sure Bouchard has, for sure. Are we cooked? No, but it would have been nice to get a power play goal there. Like, you're looking for something. You're looking for a spark. Bobrovsky's made some big saves already. Let the Oilers cook. Perry needs to score so I can LMAO. Perry needs to do something so that everyone stops saying that he curses any team that goes to the Stanley Cup Final. The only team he's won a cup with is Anaheim. Everyone else that he goes to the Cup Finals with is lost with him, so. This is what I wanted to see in Game 2. I agree, Slane. Toe drag release failed from Perry. Yeah, I don't know why Perry was doing that. It's funny, but Corey Perry, shoot that puck, man. I think the Draisaitl save was really good. He did have to come across the crease there. But the Oilers, they're getting some looks. Obviously, you know, Nuge, he hit the bar on the power play too. Learned it from Bedard. Yeah, exactly. Barry thought he was 28 again. Yep. Too funny. Loving this game. Love that, Frank. Love that. So it looks like we're back from commercial break. We're going to have a face-off at the Oilers' blue line. It's won by Florida. It's put in deep. Here's Kulak now. He'll give it to Cece. Cece gives it to Brown. It comes to Kulak. He can't come up with it. Here's Henrique, though. Henrique up the right boards, deflected in. And Connor Brown with a step. He'll come up with it. He gets it behind the goal. Adam Henrique chases after it now. Barkov sends the puck up. And Florida looks like they've iced it here. Oilers will get an offensive zone draw. Almost went into depression from the 2-9-1 start. I think everyone did. Sorry on the... Hey, you don't have to apologize. Everyone's welcome here, Frank. Everyone's welcome here. Oilers will get the top line out here. McDavid will take the draw. With Hyman and Nugent Hopkins, Bouchard, and Ekholm. Linesman waiting to drop the puck. Please drop it. And here's Bouchard to Ekholm with a shot, and that goes high and out of play. Another offensive zone draw for the Oilers here. They'll keep the top line out. .625 to go. Shots are 8-8. Florida has weathered that the early Oilers crowd. The Oilers crowd, they're not as into it now, you know? That's Florida's whole job. Edmonton's got to find a way to get a lead before the intermission here. Florida, they'll send the puck high, and it did not go out of play. It looked like it was going to. Florida will come up with it in the neutral zone. Here's Forsling. Forsling put the puck all the way around. And it comes in front, a spin shot. Here's an opportunity, and it goes wide. Florida now with pressure. Here's a shot from the point, and it goes wide. Hyman, he'll try and get that puck out. He does not. Comes to Bouchard behind his goal. Here's Bouchard. He'll skate it up the ice now. Bouchard gives it to Connor McDavid. McDavid with speed. Right side. He cuts in. Oh, McDavid trying to work some magic here. In on Ekblad. Oilers establishing a forecheck. Hyman hits his man off the puck. Here's Bouchard at the point. Across to Ekholm. Ekholm, he deflects it to the slot area, but that puck goes wide. Bouchard, he'll keep it in. And Bouchard can't get the puck to McDavid. It'll come back to Ekholm in his own zone. He'll put it off the boards. Florida. Oh, and they're going to call icing on Edmonton there. Interesting. Interesting. What I think of Bob? Bobrovsky's been amazing. Probably will win the Conn Smythe for Florida if Florida wins the cup. What's up, Nuck91? What do I think of Nugent Hopkins? I think we need more from Nugent Hopkins. I think the Oilers need more from him. Defensive zone draw. Edmonton trying to come up with it. Florida. Oh, there's a mad scramble in front there. Bouchard, he'll get it to Nugent-Hopkins. He'll skate it up. Nugent-Hopkins will just put that puck towards Bobrovsky, and Bob will just hang on to that one. And Hyman, he's trying to muck it up now. Wait, what's going on? Are the Oilers getting a power play here? I think the Oilers are getting a power play. Okay. I think the Oilers have a power play after the commercial break here. Or did they give the penalty to Hyman? No, they gave it to the Panthers. They gave it to the Panthers. It was after the they gave it to Montour. I don't know what they even gave him. I saw a Hyman / Montour. I didn't see what Montour did. Appreciate the heart rate monitor. Of course. I'm glad that the investment into a heart rate monitor during round 1 ended up working out. I am drink. I want to bless my Draisaitl card. Yeah, the Oilers will have a power play after the commercial break here. Oilers got to cash in. They have to. Would a team of just McDavid actually be a good team? I don't know. I don't think there's a ref bias at all in this series. I'm not sure what the penalty is. I can see if the NHL box score has it like updated. We'll take a look. I don't show the game. No, I can't. Yeah, and NHL will come after me and copyright strike me. Brandon Montour went off for slashing after the whistle, was what they called. Love your content. Thank you, Jackie Poo. Put Brown on the first line instead of Hyman. I mean, listen, Brown's played good. But they're not going to take Hyman off of McDavid's line. Power play for the Oilers here. The Oilers need a power play goal. 5:14 remaining in the first period. Puck is won by the Panthers. They're going to send this puck down the ice. That's going to kill about 20 seconds of power play time. Bouchard, he'll come up with it. He'll skate up. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to find McDavid with speed. Here comes McDavid now. He'll enter the Panthers zone. He reverses back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl spins. Here's McDavid now. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Tries to center it. Draisaitl comes back up with it. Sends it back to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard down low to Draisaitl. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid tried to center it to Hyman. He can't get it there. Bouchard at the point. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl now. He throws it towards the goal. That's blocked. Here's McDavid to Bouchard now. Bouchard with the puck. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid, high slot area. Back to Bouchard at the point. Here's McDavid now. He spins around. Oilers struggling to find a play. Nobody's moving around. Here's Hyman. He leaves it. Gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to the point to Bouchard. Across to McDavid. McDavid. He centers it. Tries to find Hyman, and he can't deflect it in. Here's Draisaitl now. He'll skate to the point. He sends it to McDavid in the right circle. To Draisaitl, left circle. Draisaitl has to spin out of trouble. Gives it to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. And here's Bouchard with a shot. And Bobrovsky with the save. Here's Draisaitl. Gives it back to Bouchard at the point. Here's Bouchard with it. To McDavid. McDavid, he'll cut in here. McDavid to Bouchard. And here's Draisaitl, and he doesn't get all of that shot. Nugent-Hopkins will go in after it. Oilers looking to keep pressure here. Draisaitl can't come up with it. Trying to center it. Florida will come up with it. The Oilers power play fails to convert once again. McDavid keeps that puck in. Here's Hyman, though. Here's Draisaitl. Oilers. Tired penalty. Oh, my God. What a save. What on earth? Sergei Bobrovsky, man. Yeah, the Oilers, man, they just can't solve Bobrovsky at all. They cannot solve Bobrovsky. Jeez Louise. Unbelievable save. I need to see this puck. I mean, McDavid kind of did shoot it right into him. But still. Unreal. So the Oilers had 2 shots on the power play. Oilers 0 for 2. Their power play is absolutely cooked right now. Here's Nurse. He puts the puck in deep. Misses everybody. Puck comes to the middle of the ice now. Here comes Barkov. And the puck does not come out of the Oilers zone. Florida will pressure. Barkov tries to center it. It comes to Connor Brown. He'll give it to Broberg on the left wing. Broberg jumps up. He'll dump it in deep. Janmark will go after it. Janmark can't come up with possession, though. And Florida will just dump that to the neutral zone. Broberg, he'll skate this in. Broberg puts it in deep. Connor Brown chases after it. He spins away. Here's Connor Brown now. Brown to the high slot. To the point. Here's Ceci with a shot, and that deflects just wide. Janmark, he'll grab it now towards the goal. Oh, there's tons of traffic in front of Bobrovsky. Henrique hit Bobrovsky down into the crease. Here's Kulak now. Kulak. He's behind the Oilers' goal. Kulak now looking to make a play. He's still behind his net. Kulak looking, puts it around the right boards. And the Oilers don't come up with it. It does get in deep, though. Holloway will chase after against Montour. Holloway hits his man. Puck comes to the point. It's kept in by Edmonton. Here's Holloway. He puts it deep for Fogle. Fogle behind the Panthers' net. Cycles it around to Cody Ceci. Ceci gets it to Holloway. There's a board battle. Holloway trying to come up with it. He does come up with it. Here's a play to the point. Here's Kulak. He puts it just wide. In front, it's Ceci. Oh, and Bobrovsky with a save. Oh, man, and now we got some rough stuff. Bobrovsky was getting... Oh, there's some rough stuff. Fogle's down in the corner. I don't know who has him down. Kachuk's going after someone. Kulak punches Kachuk. Oh, everyone's getting involved now. It looked like the Oilers, they were jamming away at Bobrovsky. The Panthers did not like that. Bennett took down Fogle here. And Kachuk, he's holding his eye. Kachuk may be crying here. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think Edmonton will be penalized, though. So Henrique's doing the right idea here. And Henrique's being pushed into Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky went down pretty hard there. Yeah. Henrique got pushed into Bobrovsky on that play. And then CC, he just waited way too long. Man. And then, yeah, the aftermath. It's weird that they called a penalty on Edmonton because, like, Bennett was on top of Fogle in the one corner. And then Holloway jumped in on Ekman-Larsson. Kachuk goes after Ryan. Kachuk throwing a spinorama elbow. Kulak roughing. Kachuk. 2 minutes for roughing. 4-on-4. 4-on-4 here. So, it's a 4-on-4 situation here. Kachuk's in the box. Matthew Kachuk, he got a penalty for roughing, and then Kulak got a penalty for roughing. So we have 4-on-4 here. Kachuk is very familiar with the Oilers. So yeah, Kachuk, he came in after Ryan, throws a spinning elbow, and then Holloway, he jumps in, and then Kachuk goes after Kulak too. You know, Kachuk, he starts everything, and then he gets punched once, and then he's holding his eye like, oh no. Kachuk, you're just as guilty as everyone else. Kachuk's funny, man. So they're gonna have McDavid out there with Draisaitl, I'm assuming. Yeah, with Ekholm and Bouchard. Here's Draisaitl. He's trying to come up with possession. Draisaitl, it's in his feet. He spins back to the point. Here's Ekholm. Here's Ekholm now. He'll give it to McDavid. Edmonton with some pressure here. McDavid spins away. Gives it to Bouchard. And Bouchard, he's poked off the puck by Barkov. And Barkov will try and get by Bouchard. Nice play by Bouchard, though, to cut him off. Gets it to Forsling, though. And here's a play in front, and they score. It's deflected in by Reinhart, and it's 1-0 Florida. The Oilers should have had back pressure there. Should have had back pressure. Not sure what happened. 1-0 Panthers. What's McDavid doing here? McDavid and Draisaitl. And then Ekholm, he loses Reinhart. I mean, that's just a broken play from everyone on the Oilers side. Nice deflection by Reinhart for Florida. Florida takes advantage of defensive miscues by the Oilers. Nothing that Skinner could do there. Absolutely nothing that Skinner could do. So you have, looks like Broberg out there now with Nurse. Broberg's going to skate this up the ice. Smooth skater. Philip Broberg enters the Panthers zone. He's hit hard into the boards. And the puck comes around. It's going to come to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins spins away from trouble here. Nugent Hopkins, stick handles. Looking to make a play. Nugent Hopkins, see if they can respond here. Here's Broberg. Broberg towards the goal. It's in front, and it goes just wide. Good play from Broberg, looking for a tip. And here's Broberg now. He'll bring it back through the neutral zone. Gives it to Nurse. Nurse, he's going to wait for a change. Fresh legs. Here come the Oilers. Here's McDavid. He's going to skate in with speed. He stops up. McDavid tries to center it, and you might have an on-man break for Florida here. Here comes Verhaeghe. Oh, nice play by Bouchard, and he just can't get the puck up. Man, Florida now. They're going to enter the zone once again. Here's Ekblad towards Skinner, and he'll throw that puck to the side, and oh, man, the Oilers have some work to do here. The Oilers have some work to do here. The Oilers, you know, everyone's going to be mad that we gave up a goal here. My issue was the Oilers had 2 power plays and did not score on them. That was a pretty good first period, in my opinion. I thought the Oilers played pretty well. They had some good looks. I would say they might have, you know, marginally had the better chances. I think Edmonton played really well in the first period. You know, that's just a backbreaker of a goal. I don't know what to say, man. That's unfortunate. Bobrovsky Stola, yeah, exactly. So we are going to take a... Oh, whoops. Wrong monitor. There we go. We're going to take a look at the money puck. We love looking at the stats after the first period. It's 1-0 Edmonton based on shot location and a whole bunch of expected goals for and all the numbers that I don't understand. The Oilers have had the better chances. And if we scroll down here, the expected goals in all situations in the first period, 1.88 to 1.08 in favor of Edmonton. And if you look at the individual players, CC, Kulak, Holloway, Fogle, Ryan, they were at the tops. Nuge, Bouchard, Ekholm, Hyman, McDavid. And then your bottom Oilers, you have Perry, McLeod, Broberg, Nurse. Corey Perry just, I don't know why he's in the lineup, personally. Like, if you're going to play an aging veteran that isn't effective at producing offense, why are they not playing Sam Gagner at least? Why is Corey Perry still in here? No quiz today, Mr. NHL. No quiz today. I appreciate that, though. So here's the ice time. Holloway only played 2:14. Ryan, 2:38. Perry, 2:50. And then leading the way, Zach Hyman played 9:02. 9 minutes. Like, Hyman's on pace to play 27 minutes in this game. Do you want Zach Hyman to play 27 minutes? The puck kind of bobbled on Bouchard, and he should have had pressure. Like, the goal wasn't on Bouchard. He poked the puck away from Barkov from being able to get into the zone cleanly, but McDavid and Ekholm lost their checks, and then Draisaitl was too late back as well. So I'm not putting any blame on Bouchard on that one. I will say the power play is not generating enough. I thought defensively they played well. One major mistake ends up in the back of the net. It's really unfortunate. So we'll take a look at some other stats here. Penalties in that first period, Nugent Hopkins, interference against Bennett. Then you had Barkov and Montour with 2 different penalties. And then you had Kulak and Tkachuk. They each had a roughing call against each other. Shots on goal, 13-10 in favor of the Oilers. Power play, 0-2 Edmonton. Hits were 12-11. Not a lot of hits that period. Block shots, 6-5 Panthers. Giveaways, 4-3 Panthers. Takeaways, 5-3 Panthers. So Hey, show some respect, Dr. U. All right? We don't need that kind of language here. Come on now. Let's be good sports. The whole point, the whole thing I preach on this channel is being a good sport. Let's be good sports. If Florida wins, they will deserve it, all right? Nugent Hopkins or Perry? Nuge. I know you didn't say me, but you're saying oily boys. When you say get effed oily boys, we don't need that kind of talk here. I don't mind trash talking, but we're very chill here, Dr. U. Your fair game, exactly. Where's the greasy goal we need? I know, Nick. I know. I said Nugent Hopkins, Filipino guy. Nugent Hopkins. Yeah, exactly. We keep it chill here. We keep it chill. We need to get creative with these. Backdoor, covering the goalie, anything like that. I agree. Oh, I know. No, I think you misunderstand me, Doctor. What I'm saying is, we're pretty chill here. There is some trash talk, but we're usually not like super intense, I personally don't mind it, but we run a pretty chill show here. It's all good though. It's all good. Edmonton's getting swept. I mean, it's looking like it at this point, right? The power play is not producing. No one up front. The Oilers, not a single forward has scored a goal in this series for Edmonton. Sergei Bobrovsky has been that good. Got to find a way to put one. I think if the Oilers can get at least 2 on Bob, I think the floodgates will open. But right now, it's a mental game for Edmonton. Florida in 4, very possible. He looks pissed. I mean, yeah, I'd be pissed too. He's definitely in the zone, and he had some looks. Cat Cam favors the Panthers. Like the players, we shake hands afterwards. Exactly. Listen, if Florida ends up winning the cup, which it looks likely that they're going to, I will be the first to say congrats, and I will be the first to shake hands with every Panthers fan out there. No, it's all good, Doctor. Like I said, we're chill, man. You're good. You're good. You can't generate anything. Power play's doing nothing. 97-29, just skate around and lose the puck. Florida makes it look so darn easy. I mean, that's just how good Florida's been, though, right? They did that to the Rangers, they did it to the Bruins, and they did it to the Lightning. I watched the Panthers every single game that they played throughout the playoffs. The Panthers are that good. They make it look easy. And then when, the Panthers do break down, Sergei Bobrovsky's there to make big saves. Gonna have to wipe this whole series from memory if they're swept. Honestly, getting swept is a lot less painful, I think, than, fighting back, making it to game 7 and then losing like they did in 2006. I still have horrible, painful memories of 2006. Handshake to you. Thank you, Felix. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, B-Max? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Almost cheered for the Panthers because of Boston and Florida series. What? No. Oh, Florida for sure. Florida's, like 10 years ago, maybe not, but I think the Florida Panthers organization has done a good job at building a winning culture. They have a good team. The fans are pretty engaged now. Yes, there's a lot of like newer fans, but you gotta get into the game at some point, right? Now, I think having Florida teams win the Stanley Cup, Florida, Tampa Bay, they won 2 straight. They went to 3 straight Cup Finals. They ended up losing to Colorado in 2022. And then the Florida Panthers in the Cup Final last year and this year. Like, Florida hockey right now is dominating. You think they will be here next year? I mean, if the Oilers hire a smart general manager, they should be able to get here again. Yo, what's up, Kat? Thank you for the follow. Second favorite team is Boston. I'm starting to get discouraged. I mean, that's fair. I will be very discouraged if the Oilers don't respond in the second period. First comment in this video. Let's go, BMAX. Panthers are better. They have been. I think Edmonton had a better first period, but, you know, overall, Florida just, they know what it takes to win after losing to Vegas last year. The Oilers are learning a hard lesson right now. Draisaitl won't leave. Giving up the first goal hurts, I know. And right at the end of the period, too. Duck and Illogical say hi. Illogical raid sending love. Oil, love that. Thank you, Duck and Illogical. Appreciate that. I think the income tax thing is overblown. Someone taking home $7 million or $6 million, like, I don't think the players actually care. These guys make so much fucking money, it's not even funny. I think the whole income tax situation is completely overblown. That's true, Tired Draisaitl. That's true. That's a good way to, you know, kind of, you know, mentally accept things for sure. That would be incredible, Michael. I agree. Hey, there's lots of, like, I don't want to give anyone the impression, you know, Oilers fans here, I don't want to give anyone the impression that I'm giving up on the team right now. But Edmonton, they haven't been able to solve Bobrovsky. Their power play has gone cold at the worst time. And, you know, Edmonton is struggling at generating offense right now. For a team that was one of the best offensive teams, not only in the playoffs, but the regular season too, Florida has shut them down. At worst, this was a good step this year, considering the team was 2-9-1 to start the year, and then they fired Jay Woodcroft. I would consider, for the most part, this season being a success. But the Oilers are, you know, they can come back here. I don't think it's over yet, Ghosty Ghost. Not quite. This time it comes true, I'm afraid, says M. Blaze. Bobrovsky anticipated I mean, right now, Bobrovsky, he sees everything. He's on another level. He's completely dialed in, and nobody's taking his eyes away from the puck. Nobody's screening him. Nobody's taking his vision away. That's a big problem to me. Like, when you look at how the Oilers had their power play formation, nobody's really getting in front of Bobrovsky. He's able to see everything. Normally, Briggs Buchanan making it to the final seems like a pretty successful season. Normally, I would agree with you. Considering the Oilers have two of the best players on the planet in Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, they should have been, like, this should not be the first Cup Finals appearance for the team. This should be number 2 or 3 at this point, but the Oilers have been so mismanaged since McDavid came into the league that it feels disappointing. It's a successful season for numerous reasons, but it feels disappointing because of how mismanaged the team was before this point, you know? Chuck has gotten Florida good. And you know, Florida's winning these games, and Tkachuk hasn't really produced anything in the Cup Finals so far. No, they won't trade Draisaitl. If you trade Draisaitl, you're losing that trade 100 times out of 100. Unless Draisaitl makes it known that he doesn't want to re-sign, you know? Skinner rocked a cowboy hat before the game. I love that. Even after losing 3 games in a row, there's still, I mean, I guess. How do you see McDry's future considering Cup or bust? I think they both will stay, to be honest. I think making the Cup Finals here shows that the team is so close. They're going to sign deals. They're going to stay. Reinhardt was due, don't you think? Yeah, he absolutely was. English only, please. I don't know what that comment says. English only. Could we come back? Oh, yeah. We absolutely could. It's a 1-goal deficit. I would be okay if we let Henrique and Carrick go, to be honest. We could kidnap any other players. Who would it be? I don't know. Someone that can put the puck in the net, I guess. And another top 4 defenseman. And maybe another goalie. Sven says, what is the main weakness you'd want to see fixed for next year? The Oilers need more defensive depth, especially in the top 4. They need a 1A and a 1B goalie with Skinner. Skinner's the 1A. You need a 1B, someone that can start 30, 40 games with him And then they need more depth scoring. They need more help on the wings, especially right and left wing. Like, they are so weak on the wings right now. I look at the Oilers wingers in the series. Fogle, McLeod's playing the wing today. Holloway, Perry, Janmark, Hyman, Nugent-Hopkins. Nobody is producing offense. Hey, thanks, Filipino guy. Yeah, make sure you hit like if you have not hit like yet on the stream. Need a top 6 forward to play with Draisaitl. I think Edmonton's going to make a push to sign Jake DeBrusk. I think he would look very good beside either McDavid or Draisaitl, to be honest with you. And Jake DeBrusk, he can also penalty kill, and he can play power play. So I think we'll get more players for trading next season. Like, acquire more players through trade. I should have put money on Reinhardt scoring. You should have. Brandon Montour would be interesting. I know Montour, he's such a good skater. I think he's more offensive minded. That'd be an interesting pickup, though. Lack of depth, they're just not clicking. I think the team played well. I think it's a combination of a lack of depth scoring when it matters. Like, not one forward has scored a goal in the series yet for Edmonton. And Sergei Bobrovsky is he's reached another level. Sergei Bobrovsky is transcending time and space right now. Exactly, tired Draisaitl. I agree about that. Why did Perry get put in that spot? Because Evander Kane could not go. I'm assuming Evander Kane is too injured to play. He just hasn't been effective. So they put Perry in. I would have liked to see Sam Gagner in instead. But I think we're going to see more signings outside the market. I agree, B-Max, 100%. Broby will be top 4D. I agree, Lion T. I think Broberg, especially considering the minutes that he's playing in the playoffs right now, I think he's ready to take that step. Fogle gone, Henrique likely gone. Yep, I agree, simple. Why is Florida's style of defense and pressure all over the ice so hated and people complain about trap hockey? I don't even consider it like trap hockey. They're aggressive. It's actually aggressive hockey. But because they don't give up many goals and they don't mind playing in 1-0 or 2-1 games, people will say it's boring. If you're a fan of structured, disciplined hockey where it's like a chess match almost, you'll like the Florida Panthers. And I have a ton of respect for how Florida plays the game. They're big, they're physical, they're structured, they score timely goals, and they have good goaltending. So I don't have an issue with it. Is Carrick playing tonight? No, Carrick's out. They put Derek Ryan in. Derek Ryan and Corey Perry were in for Evander Kane and Sam Carrick. I mean, if they sign Henrique for like $1 million a year tops, I'd be okay with that. But he's old and slow. I'd rather see some more speed. But if Lavoie took Lavoie honestly should have been with the NHL squad at some point this year. He's at that point where I think he's too good for the AHL, but for some reason they just never gave him a real chance this year. I don't know shit about hockey. I guess we're learning a lot, eh? You'll get it. The more you watch hockey, the more you'll kind of start to pick up on things. I also try to be educational in my videos. I try and explain things as best as I can because I know a lot of people that watch the channel, they are newer to hockey, and I'm not someone that will ever gatekeep anyone. Someone like you have to learn the game at some point. And if you're interested in it, I have no problem answering questions and helping people out. Hockey's amazing. I love talking about it. I'm here. I'm here for everyone that wants to learn more. Florida hasn't lost a game leading after the first period. That's probably true, Taika. I would not be surprised. Seem to keep it real. Thank you. I appreciate that. As an Oilers fan, what would you do if the Panthers won the Stanley Cup? Okay, that could mean a lot of things. In terms of my reaction, I'm going to be happy for Florida. As a hockey fan first, beyond being an Oilers fan, I like witnessing history. In 2019, Bruins are my second favorite team. When St. Louis won the Cup, of course, as a Bruins fan, you're disappointed, but for St. Louis, that's their first Stanley Cup in their franchise history. Their fans rallied around, a young individual dealing with health issues, just like the Oilers have done with Ben Stelter. So I was very happy for St. Louis. I was happy for a lot of players on that team that hadn't won a cup before. I was happy for the organization, and the same thing's going to happen with the Florida Panthers if they win the cup here. I'm going to be happy for the organization. I'm going to be super happy for their fans, super happy for the players. The Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy to win in sports, in my opinion. And at the end of the day, it's a sport. I'm not going to, get worked up about it. Of course, I want the Oilers to win. But it's something that I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to dwell on it all summer and be upset kind of thing. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to storm chase, you know, so. I'll never be happy with a Florida team winning. I appreciate that line, T. Should we get Stamkos? Do you think Stamkos would come here? I don't know if he'd come here. Of course. I try and battle as much as I can. What would you do for the Oilers to win the cup? Shave my hair, lose your sense of touch, have to wear a hat for 2 years? Well, I would just shave my hair. That's the easiest one to choose. No, I think Allmark would be a great pickup. Thing with Allmark is I don't think he wants to play out west. I think he wants to stay out east. I could see Carolina trying to trade for Allmark. I'm the calmest hockey fan ever. I can get worked up. I can get worked up sometimes. How do I look without my cap? Once I'm able to properly shave and get a nice haircut, I'll show everyone. I'll look a lot cleaner once the playoffs are over, I promise. Is Shoresy playing? No. Are you a hell diver? I am not. I actually couldn't get into hell divers. So it looks like the period is starting, and for some reason my Sportsnet app just crashed, so I have to reload it. We're gonna watch. I'm gonna reload the game. I'm probably like 2 minutes behind on the game now because I love Sportsnet Plus. All right, I'm gonna be hiding the chat here. All right, gonna be hiding the chat. The period's about to start. I appreciate all the questions. Of course, I'll continue to chat as soon as there's whistles. Next intermission, great time to get your questions in. So I missed almost a full minute here. So the Oilers, they win the draw. It comes back to Darnell Nurse. He'll throw it up the ice, up the middle. It's deflected in. And Hyman chases after it. Hyman tries to get it to Nugent Hopkins. He can't get it there. Florida, they'll come up with possession. Edmonton keeps it in, though. Here's Hyman. Hyman, he's going to cut into the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. The rebound got past Nuge. And it's going to be kept in by Fogle here. Fogle with Nugent Hyman. This is an interesting line, unless there was a line change that I haven't seen. Puck comes to the right point. Florida will skate it out of the zone, out of trouble. They'll throw it up the ice. Oh, and here come the Panthers here. It's a 4-on-2, 3-on-2. Here's a shot from Bennett, and that goes high and wide. And here's Henrique now. He gets it. Oh, and here's a breakaway. Warren Fogle, alone. He scores! Warren Fogle! The one player I have been trash talking all playoffs. Thank you! Warren Fogle makes it a 1-1 game early in the second period. You love to see that. Let's see if the Oilers can build off of this. Let's see if Edmonton builds off of this. Let's see if it opens the floodgates here. Fogle's just by himself. What happened there? Nice shot from Fogle. What a snipe, hey? What a snipe. Warren Fogle, man. You love that. Depth scoring. Nice shot. Just rips it. Rips it. Biggest goal of Warren Fogle's career. Let's see if Edmonton build off this, right? Build off this. And that's not going to be icing. I thought that was going to be icing on the Hurricanes there. Or the Hurricanes. The Panthers. The Hurricanes? What am I talking about? So the crowd's back into it. Game is tied up at 1. Here's Edmonton now. Big forecheck by Henrique. He takes his man down. Brown, he forechecks. CC steps up. Florida trying to get the puck out. They do. It's a 2-on-2 now. Here comes Florida. Here comes Lindell. He falls down, and the puck goes into the corner. CC will come up with it. He'll get it up the boards. It goes off of a Panther. It stays at the red line. Edmonton will get the puck in deep. They'll go for a change. Forsling for Florida. He'll come up with it. He'll hold on. Looking to make a play. Here's Ekblad. Up the right boards. Here's Okposo for Florida. Okposo coming in and shoots, and that's stopped by Skinner. Rebound comes in front, and Draisaitl picks it up. Here's Draisaitl. He throws the puck up the ice. And Nurse, he couldn't find who he was looking for. Here comes Stenlin now. Stenlin takes his man into the boards. Here's Florida. Okposo spins, shoots it. and that's stopped by Skinner. Corey Perry, he tries to get the puck up the ice, and he doesn't. Oh, they're going to call offside. It did come out. I didn't think it actually came out. Coors Light. Oh, no worries, McMouse. Aw, Mochi. Mochi's being so cute right now, guys. I don't know, Erica. I couldn't tell you. So here's a face-off at the Oilers' blue line. Draisaitl wins it. Perry, he'll leave it for Broberg. Broberg, he gets it out. Puck was kind of stuck there. Florida, they're going to enter the Oilers' zone here. Rodriguez, he'll come up with it against Broberg. Perry, he'll take his man into the boards, which is Barkov. Barkov cycles it to Reinhart. Reinhart now. He's looking for a play. Montour at the point. He'll throw it towards the goal and stopped by Skinner. And the puck, the outside of the net there, doesn't go in. Florida pressuring. Broberg, he'll find a way to get this puck up. Here comes Broberg. Smooth skater as always. Puts it in deep into the Panthers zone. McLeod, he chases after it. Florida, they'll come up with it though. Corey Perry, though, he steals it. He'll send it back to Ekholm. Ekholm across to Bouchard. They wait for the Oilers to complete their change. Here's Ekholm now. On the left side, Ekholm enters the Panther zone. Ekholm puts it around the boards. It hit a body. I don't know if that hit Draisaitl. Draisaitl's got to get off. He's been out for a while. Dumped in by the Panthers. Bennett chases after against Ekholm. Good play from Ekholm. Draisaitl high flip to the neutral zone. That'll get to Nugent-Hopkins. He puts it in deep. Nugent-Hopkins chases after it. He's cut off. Verhaeghe puts the puck around the boards. Bennett, he'll pick it up now. Bennett throws it up the middle. Bouchard gives it to McDavid. McDavid at the center. He dumps it in deep. Bobrovsky behind his goal. Gets it to Ekblad. Ekblad, he puts it up the boards. Ekholm stepped up to prevent the zone clear, though. Here's Hyman now. In the left corner for Edmonton. Hyman, he forechecks. Gets it to Ekholm. Oh, and a puck bounces towards Bobrovsky. McDavid now. He hits Ekblad into the boards. The Oilers' top line doing a good job keeping Florida hemmed in here. Bouchard's going to step up. And the puck will come out, but Florida won't be able to get a change. Here's Ekholm. He'll skate it up. Looking to make a play. Here's Hyman. And Hyman just couldn't get a clean zone entry there. I'm back. What happened? The Oilers tied it up. Warren Fogle tied the game. So there's going to be a face-off at the Panthers blue line here. I don't know which line they're going to have out there for Edmonton. Hey, thanks, Burp. Appreciate that. Derek Ryan will take the face-off out there with Fogle and Holloway. Fogle's the goal scorer for Edmonton. Fogle, he throws a bit of a cross-check there. I don't know who that was on Florida that he hit. Here's Ceci to Kulak. Kulak throws it up the middle. Warren Fogle, he goes down. Derek Ryan will chase after it. Here's Derek Ryan. He hits his man. Fogle keeps it in. And here's Holloway now with a shot. What a stop by Bobrovsky. And the puck remains. Oh, and there's more rough stuff going on. The Oilers' fourth line once again. The Oilers' fourth line is doing a really good job at generating chances right now. Erica, you are the best right now. Pavelski's going to retire, Filipino guy. He's done. Scored before Dry and Davo. Hopefully he sparks Draisaitl and McDavid. Offensive zone draw. That fourth line's going to stay out for Edmonton. Derek Ryan's going to take this. Yeah, Fogle and Holloway and Ryan have had a really good game so far. I've really liked their play. And Ryan, he's going to be kicked out. Just drop the puck, please. Good God. Here's the face-off. And it's won by the Panthers. It's going to come out of the zone. Florida trying to get the puck deep. And here's Fogle. He keeps it in. Derek Ryan chases after it against Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson up the boards. It's held in by Cece. Fogle again on the forecheck. He brings it all the way in. Here come the Panthers now. Here's Kulikov. He skates up the ice. He'll dump it deep into the Oilers zone. Cece will try and make a play. Reverses it to Kulak. He's going to get pressured here. Kulak up through the neutral zone. It's deflected in by Janmark. Connor Brown will chase after Mikkola. And Janmark, he puts it around. Here's Brown. Here's Janmark. He cuts in front. Puck comes to the point. Here's Broberg. Broberg puts it deep. The Oilers establishing another forecheck here. Good shifts from Edmonton. Here's Connor Brown behind the net. He gives it to Janmark. To the point. Here's Broberg. Broberg with a shot. It deflects. It's in the crease. And Bobrovsky once again comes up with that. The Oilers are really starting to push the pace here. They are getting traffic in front of Bobrovsky. They're going for rebounds and tips. They're getting traffic. They're trying to make Bobrovsky uncomfortable. This is what we need right now. And most importantly, this is the Oilers' bottom six doing this. The Oilers' bottom six is driving play. We need more from that top six right now. We need more from Draisaitl. We need more from McDavid, Nuge, Hyman. We need more here. They're stop bullying. The Oilers, they've come out in the second period. They're really pushing the pace. Oh, a little commercial for Twisters. I'm so excited for the movie Twisters, man. It looks bad, but like I love it. I'm excited for it. Nabal gave an whooping to the Oilers. Yep. Getting dirty without taking penalties. They're playing good, aggressive, tough hockey without getting into any nonsense. That's how they need to play right now. He's been in Bob's kitchen. Yeah, I agree. I agree about Henrique. 100%. Remember when Canada was losing against Russia until the last 2 minutes, until it wasn't. That was a miracle. Oilers, please don't forget our great ancestors. Man, I wish I would have been alive during that Summit Series. These commercials suck. I don't watch commercials, but I saw the Twisters commercial, so I had to make a note of it. Oh my goodness, look how cute Mochi's being right now. Hi, Mochi. Your little toe beans. She's being very cute right now. Oh, thanks. It's not real. It's just a green screen. Would I say Florida is playing badly? No, I don't think they're playing poorly. I think Edmonton is just they've started to step up their game a little bit here. And they're just trying to weather the storm. They're on their heels a little bit. I'm gonna be here, but give me like 10 seconds. They just added an S onto one of the best movies of all time. Yep. Does Mochi sell catnip? No. She's a good kitty. Here come the Panthers now. They'll get a shot off. Skinner's going to hang on to that one. No rebound. And Ekblad goes tumbling down. Not sure what happened there. Don't bite that. Let's go, Panthers. So the Oilers, they have Draisaitl out there now. Edmonton's top players got to start producing. They've got to do more. The third and fourth line for Edmonton has done their job here at, getting pressure in the Oilers' favor. And here's McLeod. He'll chase after it against Mikkola. Nice forecheck by McLeod. Oilers don't come up with possession, though. Here's Perry. He'll fight for it. Montour up the middle. And here come the Panthers. Reinhart, he'll dump that puck deep in Edmonton's zone. And Florida comes up with it. Puck's deflected by Nurse. Here's Rodriguez. Puts it down low to Reinhart. He tries to center it. He can't. Broberg now, using his feet to get that puck out. Here's Draisaitl. He'll skate it in. Gets past Forsling. Draisaitl now. He centers it. Draisaitl to the point. Here's Ekholm. And that misses wide. Bouchard puts the puck in. Oilers maintain their cycle. Oh, and Draisaitl got held up a little bit there. He's fine, though. Draisaitl tries to send it to the point, and that's taken away. Draisaitl is just not playing good enough right now. Here's Rodriguez with a shot, and that goes wide. Draisaitl, good back check. Pressures. Bouchard now. He'll skate it up the boards. Here's Hyman. Hyman enters. Here comes Hyman on Forsling. Hyman. He's going to circle in front. Centers it to Bouchard. Bouchard from the point. Towards the goal. And Bobrovsky's going to hang on to that one. So the Oilers, the Oilers are finding a way to push back here. They are waking up. Good evening. Good evening, Aninga. Good evening. Good to see you again. Cat's so chill. Yeah, she's chill now. Mochi's usually not too chill. Face off in the Panthers zone. Top line out for Edmonton. McDavid. He will not win it. Florida comes up with it. McDavid cuts it off, though. It's centered. Oh, Nugent Hopkins has his shot blocked by Forsling. And Tkachuk will get that puck out. Here come the Panthers now. Ekholm. He's pressured. He'll spin. He'll send it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins into the neutral zone. Puck bounces over Hyman's stick. And the Oilers, they're going to get into their neutral zone formation here. They're not going to give Florida a clean zone entry, I don't think. Ekblad dumps it in deep. Ekholm around the boards. And Ekholm will come back up with it. Here's Nugent Hopkins to Hyman. Bouchard. And here's Hyman. He's all alone. Oh, and he stopped. McDavid. Oh, he stopped on the rebound. The Oilers with two glorious opportunities. Sergei Bobrovsky. Holy smokes, man. Sergei Bobrovsky is making some big saves right now. I think they're playing with a lot of urgency now, Chris. I think they're playing with a lot of urgency now. They've really been pushing the pace here in the second period. Good job from the Oilers. Offensive zone draw. They're going to redo that one. So the Oilers already have more shots tonight than they did in game 2. So shots are 7-4 this period for Edmonton. Here's Draisaitl. He loses it. It comes to Bobrovsky, and he'll just hang on to that one. Holloway trying to muck it up after the whistle. Oilers fans chanting, "Let's go Oilers," trying to keep that energy level high. And Kazari and Bobrovsky are having a laugh right now. Not sure what they're laughing at. Here's Draisaitl. He'll take the defensive zone draw, or offensive zone draw, sorry. It's in the Panther zone. He loses it. And Fogle's actually up there now. It's Fogle with Holloway and Draisaitl right now. Here's Draisaitl. Oh, a pass almost made it to Holloway. And good forecheck from Fogle here, or Holloway. Holloway trying to get the puck to the middle. He shoots it, and what a save from Bobrovsky. Holloway got a backhand off, and Bobrovsky made another big save. Skinner behind his net. He can't play it. It comes in front. And Stuart Skinner. All the pressure was in Edmonton's favor, and Florida capitalizes on an absolute mistake. A horrible mistake from Stuart Skinner. That's horrible. Stuart Skinner cannot... You can't afford to do that in a game of this magnitude. Oh my God, man. That's just unacceptable. It's the Stanley Cup Final. You can't do that. I defend Stuart Skinner all the time. That's unacceptable. If you're a goaltender, tend the goal. That is just horrible, man. All that pressure from Edmonton. All that pressure. And Skinner gives up an absolute freebie to Florida. Let's see if Edmonton responds. Top line out for the Oilers. And here's Ekholm. Gives it to Bouchard. Bouchard, he's going to dump that puck in deep. McDavid will chase after it. He goes after it against Montour. Montour's pressured. Edmonton trying to get possession. Florida, they'll get the puck out and deep. Ekholm comes up with it. He spins away from trouble. Here's Ekholm now. Up the left boards. It's going to be deflected in by McDavid. Bobrovsky out of his net. And it comes around, and Florida gets another zone clear. Here's Ekholm. Up the left boards. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He's pressured by Barkov. McDavid. He's taken down. Connor Brown. He'll go after Forsling. The Oilers trying to get back to their game here. Here's Bouchard at the point. Bouchard now. Here's Bouchard coming in. Here's a shot. And Nurse threw it towards the net. It went all the way to the line. Nugent-Hopkins put it in deep. The Oilers didn't have anyone. They were changing. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. Darnell Nurse. He'll skate back and he'll grab it. Nurse up the middle. Here comes Connor Brown. Connor Brown dumps it in deep. He'll chase after it against Bennett. Bennett, he's pressured. Florida, they don't get it out. Here's Nurse at the point towards the goal. That goes wide. And Verhaeghe, he doesn't get it past Broberg. Nice play from Broberg. And the Oilers just don't come up with it, though. A little too passive after keeping the puck in. Ekblad dumps the puck into the Oilers zone. Puck comes to Nurse. Here's Nurse. Up the left boards. And Janmark, he'll skate through. He's knocked down. And Perry's chasing after it. Here comes Kulikov. Kulikov gets through everybody. Florida enters the Oilers zone. Puck comes to Skinner. He deflects it wide. Perry to the right boards. Gets it to McLeod. McLeod, he gives it away. It does come to Broberg, though, so. Oh, and Perry's hit hard. Kulak trying to come up with it. He can't make a play. The Oilers are now struggling with puck possession here. They're struggling with puck possession. Here comes Draisaitl through the neutral zone. Draisaitl puts it to the point. Here's Perry to Draisaitl. He centers it. Oh, and it was in front of Bobrovsky. I don't think he knew where it was. Kulak across to Ceci. Ceci puts it in deep. McLeod comes up with it. Tries to center it. Montour cuts it off. Ceci steps up. Keeps the puck in for Edmonton. Here's Edmonton trying to get some kind of pressure here. Florida holding it along the boards. Fogle's on the ice now, and Florida will come up with it, and that might have been too many men for the Oilers. I think they got lucky with one there, maybe. Puck goes deep into the Panthers zone. Holloway chases after it. He hits his man into the boards. Florida sends it down the ice, and that's going to be icing on the Panthers. Yeah, Perry's a free agent after this year. I agree, Tyre Draisaitl. I agree. Yeah, Mochi's all gone now. I didn't realize that she hit the camera. No cats now. She might come back later. Offensive zone draw. Here's McDavid. He wins it. Here's Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid spins away from a check. Here's McDavid. Tries to center to Hyman. McDavid spins back. McDavid now spins again behind the Panthers net. He tries to center it. Bobrovsky stops it. Here's Ekholm. Puts it back in deep. Hyman. He works against Kulikov. Nugent-Hopkins skates by the puck. Here's Montour now. Montour up the boards. Panthers do get it out for now. Here's McDavid. Oh, McDavid doesn't get the puck deep. Bouchard. He helps him out. Bouchard. Can't find McDavid. Hyman. He'll beat the icing, though. Bobrovsky out of his net. Here's McDavid. Puck back to the point. Bouchard towards the goal, and that's blocked. Florida now gets it up the ice. And here's Barkov all alone, and he misses the net wide on the backhand. Florida, now they have possession. Oh, and it's stolen by the Oilers. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He's just going to dump that in deep as Edmonton gets a change here. Here's Florida. They're going to skate up. They'll throw it up the middle. Nurse, he's going to be beat to the puck by Barkov. Barkov gets it to Rodriguez. Here's Tkachuk now. Here's Ekman-Larsson with a shot, and that goes wide. Here's Broberg. Gets it to Holloway. He can't get the puck up the ice, though. Broberg reverses. Darnell Nurse. Nurse gives it away in front of his net. What is Nurse doing? Ah! Oh, my God! See, that goal, I wouldn't be so mad if Stuart Skinner didn't blow up on that second goal. But Darnell Nurse, man. Holy shit. He's so fucking bad. He's so bad. Darnell Nurse is so bad. Listen, credit to the Panthers here. Good goal. They up 3-1. They're taking advantage of the Oilers making mistakes. A lot of this right now is Edmonton beating themselves. Pathetic. The Oilers played so good this period. This is wild, man. Now, Edmonton could come back, but like, Edmonton's not getting 4. They need 4 to beat the, to at minimum to win this game. They are not getting 4 goals on Bobrovsky. It's not happening. Kulak now. He puts the puck up the left boards. Janmark, he can't get the puck out. Absolute meltdown city from Skinner and Nurse tonight. Here comes the play up the boards. Henrique will chase after it. Florida gets it out. Here's CC. Up the right boards. Edmonton can't come up with it. Now they do. Here's Connor Brown. And Henrique or Janmark loses it, but he comes up with it again. Brown lost his stick. Brown doesn't have a stick right now. He's trying to grab it. Puck is in the corner. Janmark went down on it. Janmark trying to make a play. Puck comes to the point. Oh, and Cody Ceci can't make a play. And Kulak's going to get beat by Luostarinen. Or no, he didn't. Kulak got the puck. He got the puck. He's fine. So here's the puck up the ice. Florida, they'll get it out. And Tkachuk, he's checked. Here's Draisaitl. He'll dump the puck in. And that puck goes out of play, and we're going to have a commercial break. It is his fault because Darnell Nurse has been that bad the entire playoffs, injured or not. Sorry, Chris. I don't agree. If you're hurt, you shouldn't be playing. Who would even take Nurse? Nobody. Nobody that's smart, at least. I mean, the loss will be on the offense. If the Oilers only finish with 1 goal, the game's not on Skinner. However, giving up that absolute backbreaker is on Skinner. Nurse, he's buyout proof. He's buyout proof. Like, you can't buy out that contract. It's not worth it. They'll have $9.5 million against the cap with no player to account for. That won't happen, Filipino guy. They are making a Despicable Me 4. Those movies make a ton of money. I would hope not. The Oilers, I mean, those aren't fans, Lindsay. Those are not fans at all. Those are just idiots who don't understand how to take a loss. From rookie mistakes, yeah. I mean, your highest paid defenseman with the worst play I've ever seen. Horrible. Horrible. Darnell Nurse is so bad. But where's McDavid and Draisaitl? Where are your 2 best players? Where are your 2 best players? Where are they? That's the real question. And why is Corey Perry still in the top 6? Why is Corey Perry still in the top 6? I mean, Darnell Nurse has been making mistakes all year. He's a -16. Darnell Nurse is literally one of the worst defense. This is some of the worst statistics of all time in the NHL playoffs. And Corey Perry now, he'll fight for it. Florida trying to come up with the puck here. Draisaitl chases after it. And Florida comes up with it. And it's a 2-on-1. Here's Rodriguez. And here's Barkov, and he scores, and this game's over. Good night. Good job, Ken Holland. Great fucking job upgrading goaltending and defense this year. It's a meltdown period is what this is. And Stuart Skinner. Sorry. All this happened because Skinner, that 2-1 goal. Absolute backbreaker. Complete shots. Yeah, they're going to get swept, Fernando. It's over. Absolutely. Edmonton, if Edmonton finds a way to win this game, they won't. They have a chance here at a cup, but this is it. Edmonton is not winning this game. And honestly, someone got taken down there. It looked like Kachuk went down. Here's Nurse. Back on the ice. Darnell Nurse. He's back out there, baby. Gets the puck up to Nugent Hopkins. Here's Connor McDavid now. He throws it towards the net, and that goes off Bobrovsky and out of play, and we'll probably have a commercial break here, I would think. I agree, Daniel. That's what? Well, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Really. Hello from Germany. Welcoming, Christian. Honestly, though, Corey Perry in the top 6. I don't know what you're expecting. I don't know if you're expecting to win a hockey game when you keep playing Perry in the top 6. When you keep playing Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci. When Stuart Skinner has shown that he's not the guy right now. And it's so unfortunate. Skinner didn't ask to be made the starter, right? They signed Jack Campbell to be the starter, and they had to play him in the minors this year because he was unplayable. Puck at center. Here's Zach Hyman. He enters the Panther zone, loses it in some skates, had no idea where the puck was. Florida now. And Florida's just going to shut this down. They're going to play trap neutral zone hockey the rest of the game. They are not giving up 5 goals in this game. It's the easiest sweep in Cup Final history. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. The Oilers had all the play and pressure. Stuart Skinner with an absolute boneheaded mistake to give the Panthers pressure by making it 2-1. They gave the Panthers life, and the Oilers could not respond. It's embarrassing at this point. It's 100% embarrassing. Got to get Allmark. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm willing to start discussing off-season moves now. Could you imagine spending thousands of dollars to watch this? Like I couldn't even imagine spending thousands of dollars to watch this. I put it all in. The Oilers losing it. Yeah, a Giants 83. That's a really good point. Edmonton played their best game in game 1, and they still lost. I think that's when, people realized, okay, I think Florida probably has this. McDavid probably is, Eric. I think McDavid is actually probably a really good leader. It's not his fault that there's a lot of passengers. But also, in saying that, Connor McDavid has to look in the mirror, too. How many goals does Connor McDavid have this series? How many points does Connor McDavid have this series? Starting watching the Canucks series as a Canucks fan. Sorry, buddy. Tough way to lose a series. Bob won't let in 5 goals. It's over. Oh, I agree, campers. Also, welcome back. I appreciate that. Thought they would be better being at home. I mean, the Oilers were playing good. Fogle scoring to make it 1-1, and then the Oilers, they had all the chances, man. Edmonton was controlling the second period. Stuart Skinner with an absolutely terrible decision to come out of the net. If you're a goaltender, tend the goal. He did not. Florida makes it 2-1. 1, it takes the crowd out of it. 2, the Oilers start gripping their sticks. 3, Florida, they sniff blood. The Florida Panthers, when they sniff blood, they are all over you, man. Just horrible. Been a good run. Yep. Has been a good run. It's so sad because, like, here's Janmark with a shot and he misses the net by 10 feet wide. Here's Bouchard at the point. He comes in. He shoots it. It deflects to the front of the crease. Nobody can grab it. Puck back to the point. Here's Janmark now. Janmark towards the goal. It's stopped by, I don't know how Bobrovsky saw that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Here's Henrique. Cycles the puck around and comes to Janmark. Here's Janmark now. He's looking to make a play here. Janmark circles, comes in front. Janmark gives it to Bouchard. Bouchard puts it down low. Here's Henrique to Connor Brown. Brown to the point. Ekholm. The puck did not come out. It looked like it did. Here's Connor Brown. Centers it. Here's Bouchard with a shot and stopped. And another chance. How in the... Look at what Bobrovsky does compared to what the Oilers have in net. Wow, Bobrovsky is so good. Holy smokes. Yep. And you got to give the Florida Panthers credit. And you got to give Sergei Bobrovsky credit, too. Canucks beat Florida both games in the regular season. Edmonton got beat handily by them. Still is. Do you think the Canucks would be doing better than Edmonton currently? No. The Florida would be absolutely feasting on the Canucks just like they have been on the Oilers, in my opinion. And that's not to disrespect the Canucks. It's just, I think, the reality of the situation. Sign Ekblad. Is Skinner pulled? No. Don't be surprised if you see Pickard in to start the third period, though. Don't be surprised. Oilers in 7. I like the enthusiasm. If the Oilers start doing dirty, dumb shit because they're losing 4-1, then I won't condone any of it, and I will be the first one to call it out. Was it going to be 4-on-4 here, I think? It looks like. There will be some penalties here. I mean, the refs are going to have to make sure that, you know, they take, you know, don't let things get out of hand. Corey Perry's useless, man. Yeah, he's mad. Why are you mad? You hit the goaltender. I don't know what Corey Perry's mad about. What is Corey Perry mad about? What is he? You know what Corey Perry should be yelling at? He should hold a mirror in front of his face and swear at himself is what he should be doing. Which D-man should the Oilers go after? We'll see. We'll discuss that when it comes time. Right now, I'm going to focus on tonight and then game 4. And what did Bennett do? I'm going to see what Bennett did here. Is it because Bennett didn't get off of him? Perry's a curse. Yeah, at this point, I actually think Corey Perry is like a curse. But Bennett got a penalty too, so was it for roughing? I think they both got misconducts. What is Perry yelling at? Grow up, bro. Get off the ice. In fact, Corey Perry being in the locker room right now is actually better for the team, in my opinion. I think Corey Perry being away from this team and not actually able to come out on the ice, this benefits the Oilers. So there's going to be an offensive zone draw. Draisaitl's out there with McDavid now. The referee, he's just discussing. He's letting Knoblauch know what call he made. And Knoblauch, he nods his head. Florida wins the draw. Here's Ekblad now. Ekblad up the middle. Oh, and nice play. Nice little play to Barkov. Barkov against Bouchard. Bouchard cuts him off. Barkov comes up with it, though. Kicks it to the point. Here's Forsling to Ekblad. Ekblad now. He puts the puck deep behind the net. Ekholm, he'll put it around the boards. Draisaitl, he doesn't make a play. Leon Draisaitl did not make a play. He was pressured, but he does steal it. Oh, and Draisaitl's tripped. They're not calling that! The ref didn't call that. Here come the Panthers. Oh my God. How do they not call that tripping? Oh, that was such a trip. There's no way, man. There's no way. Here's Draisaitl. He comes in. That goes off the outside of the post. I don't know how that's not a call. Here's Bouchard. He cycles it back in deep. McDavid can't come up with it. Tripped on the... Okay, I'll have to see the replay. So it's dumped in deep. Darnell Nurse is out there with Bouchard now. Here's Bouchard. He'll look to make a play here. Gives it to Nurse. Oh, no. Never mind. Here's Darnell Nurse. He skates in. He'll come in. He puts it in deep. And there's going to be a penalty on Florida now. And I don't know why they blew the whistle. The Oilers had possession of that, but... Oh, the Oilers get a power play. Man, let's see. Did Draisaitl... So Forsling hit Draisaitl hard. Oh, no. Okay. No. Draisaitl, he toe-picked. He was not tripped by Reinhart. My apologies for getting mad. I thought Draisaitl was tripped there. He was not. So it's a 4-on-3 power play for the Oilers. And score, I guess. Find a way. Tenth power play for the Oilers. They're 0 for 9. Offensive zone draw here. Here's Draisaitl. He off the draw. He's going to win that. And Florida will just send that down the ice. Skinner plays it to Bouchard. 10 seconds to play in the period. Bouchard gives it to McDavid. McDavid to the point. Here's Draisaitl. Here's Bouchard. Here's Hyman. And it's stopped by Bobrovsky. Man, oh man. Brett, nobody here says that the refs are biased. I'm telling you right now, the refs have not been biased for Edmonton at all or against Edmonton. Like, don't listen to the loud minority that thinks that the refs are against the Oilers. They're not. It's over. Yeah, I think it's over. Looking forward to the roster talks during the offseason. Ah, me too. Nah, the refs don't love Florida. The refs don't love Florida. The refs have actually called a good game, in my opinion. They've called a good series. Like, the Stanley Cup Finals have been called well, in my opinion, in terms of, like, opportunities and what they have been calling. I mean, it's technically goalie because the Oilers have scored 2 goals the entire series, and, you know, Bobrovsky's been huge. Like, the Oilers could have 3 or 4 goals this game, but no weapon, Mr. NHL. It's all good. We try and keep things pretty level-headed here. But I promise you, I don't believe the refs have a bias against the Oilers. The Oilers are being beat by a better team. It's plain and simple. Football as well. I'm disappointed in Nurse performance, and same with CC. I feel a Panther win here at home. I agree with you, Nando. I don't go back to the McLeod, Draisaitl, Fogle line. I don't think it matters what line they go to. They're not producing offense. SBLA, that is not true. That is absolutely not true. There is no bias towards... See, it's so funny. We have fans coming in being like, oh, Oilers fans think that the refs are biased against them. And then we have other fans coming in saying, oh, the refs, you know, they're biased in Edmonton's favor. Stop. Enough. And we're not talking about the officials. Not tonight and not for this series. The officials have had no impact on how this series has played out. Florida will go up 3-0 in the series, and it will be deserved. No, the Oilers don't deserve to win. They don't. They absolutely don't. Let's have some faith and enjoy. I mean, hey, anything's possible, but, you know, with the way Bobrovsky's playing, Edmonton is not scoring at least 3 in the third to tie this thing up. I just don't see it. Not to be a doomer. I just don't see it. Game's so boring. Cow went to sleep. Yeah, Mochi left. She's gone. She's out of here. I agree, Joey. I agree. I don't. Ghost 13, do you really think the Oilers would be winning with Pickard and net? The Oilers have 2 goals in almost 3 games total. They're averaging less than a goal per game right now. Do you think the Oilers could have prime Dominic Hasek in net and they are not winning the series because they cannot score a goal? That's the reality. Plus, Florida, like I said, the Florida Panthers, they were here last year, and Vegas wiped the floor against them. So Florida knows what this is. They know what it feels like. They've been here. This is Florida's cup to lose. That won't happen, Filipino guy. No way. That's not true, SBLA. And if you're going to keep trolling, saying random things that don't make any sense and can be easily disproven, I will have no hesitation in just, you know, timing you out. All right. I don't mind trash talking and stirring the pot a little bit, but when you come in and just spread fake news just to try and rile people up, I don't have time for that. That's why I'm giving SBLA one warning. SBLA gets one warning here. I agree, Erica. This is the Oilers' pain to feel, and it'll motivate them next year. Has anyone lost this year? I mean, I've seen teams get swept in the finals before. I don't remember what the last team to get swept in the finals was, though. I mean, Montreal was, you know, they lost in 5 to Tampa in 2021. Kachuk couldn't even... Well, yeah, Kachuk had a broken sternum. Like, I agree with that. I agree, Lightsbane. I agree 100%. Listen, Florida, the way they beat Tampa's ass, and then they beat Boston's ass, and they beat the Rangers' ass. And you know what they're doing to the Oilers? They're beating their ass because the Florida Panthers are just that damn good. The Florida Panthers are that damn good. They are such a good team. The Oilers can win 1. I'll take that as a win. Yeah, at this point, yeah, if Edmonton can get 1 win, that would be nice. You think this will rally the Oilers next year or have them give up? Nah, they'll rally. It's the last year of Draisaitl's contract. Last year of the Bouchard bridge deal. They're going to go all in next year. Whoever they hire as GM, he's going to, like, there, or she could be, you know, you never know who they hire as general manager. They're going to go all in for sure. Do you think depth is playing a factor? I think experience is playing a factor. Charisma. I think experience is the main factor in this series so far. And Florida, they know what the finals is like. They know how to, you know, they understand the adversity. Do I think the Oilers have given up? No, I just think the Florida Panthers are just that much better. I don't think they've given up. Last sweep was 1998. Didn't Carolina get swept in 2002, or am I misremembering? I think we were looking bust in the face, and if we don't do something, it's another few decades. I don't think so. I think as long as they hire a smart general manager this summer, they'll be back here next year. My rent money and car payment. I'm crying holding my dog right now. What's the payout? What's the payout if Edmonton were to come back and win, Thomas? The last sweep was 98. Okay. Also, if you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I got really mad. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you again. I got really mad at Darnell Nurse. I promise I don't usually get that mad. Right now, if you're a Panthers fan, I just want to let you know, straight up, your team deserves to be winning right now. The officials are not biased against Edmonton or against Florida. And, you know, I hope you're excited. You're on the verge of witnessing history here. I know they still have to close this out, and then there's a game 4, possibly game 5, and so on. But, you know, I want to hear from some Panthers fans. I want to know how excited you are. If the finals are a sweep, I'll be disappointed. I won't feel nearly as much pain if Edmonton is swept than if they come back and then were to lose in 7. 2006, they were down 3-1 to Carolina. They came back, lost in 7. Horrific, painful memories of that sweep. Of that game 7 loss. So if the Oilers get swept, I can at least go to bed comfortably knowing that they lost to a much better team, and we can discuss how to improve the team. $25,000. Oh my God. What the fuck? Why would you say that? You guys are wild. They're nasty. Why would you say that? Now, Stuart Skinner, Stuart Skinner is the reason for the entire momentum change in the second period. Him coming out of the net and completely blowing it and allowing Florida to score that goal to make it 2-1. It was a backbreaker. Still nervous until the game is over. I'd be the same in your shoes. But Florida, I think you can at least rest well, or at least watch the game a bit more comfortable, knowing how well defensively they play and how good Bobrovsky's been. We don't have any Panther channels as good as this. Hey, you might. Listen, Florida potentially. Now, I'm not going to say Florida will win the Cup because there's a lot of work to do here. But Florida going on this run right now and potentially winning the Stanley Cup, who knows? Someone might be inspired to start creating content, and you guys might have a really good content creator in the making. Reminds me of the Conklin mistake. I agree, Archangel. Yep. Skinner makes mistakes at crucial times, but otherwise good. I agree, Ghost. I agree. Skinner was good in the first period and then broke us at the same time. Yep. Skinner gives and then he takes. I appreciate that charisma. Hopefully I'm providing at least, you know, as level-headed as a, I don't know, as level-headed as content as I can. Because I'm trying to make sure I give Florida all the credit in the world, too. Because clearly, like, this team is on another level. This is a team that Edmonton needs to look at and go, wow, we need to be like them, you know? Marco Sturm is coach. I think Chris Knobloch is a good enough coach. I think Knobloch having a full season, he'll adjust in the offseason, whatever his tactics are going to be. Whoever they bring in as general manager, you know, like, I trust Knobloch. That Skinner's like Gustafsson. Okay. It's an interesting comparison. I do my best, Charisma. I do my best. I'm a hockey fan before anything else. Obviously, I'm still biased towards the Oilers, but I don't let that cloud my judgment or cloud my view of the game. I am like a Oilers diehard, but I don't know. I just don't get caught up in the nonsense. I call things how I see it. And lots of times I'm wrong. Right? I've been called out before. I'm wrong. What is wrong with people? First year being an NHL head coach. I agree, Adamant. I agree. Sorry. Chat's moving pretty quickly tonight, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching up here. Oilers are too top-heavy. That's true. They are top-heavy. Edmonton signed to Smith next year. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they're going to go after. I feel like the Panthers did last year. I think so, Charisma. There's a lot of similarities between this Oilers team this year as the Panthers last year. The Oilers have a lot of injuries that they're dealing with. Darnell Nurse, his hips are absolutely messed up right now. Evander Kane is so hurt that he's not in the lineup tonight because I think his sports hernia that he's been dealing with all year is too much for him to play. And who knows what other players are dealing with. Draisaitl hurt his back earlier in the playoffs. He wasn't 100%. He missed a lot of practices. So for Edmonton, you know, just like Florida last year, they had a lot of injuries. And this is a situation where when you're the Oilers, it's a tough lesson to learn. But teams have to learn that lesson. The Pittsburgh Penguins, Sidney Crosby, they lost in 2008 to the Detroit Red Wings. Tough loss. Pittsburgh was able to come back, win the Cup in 2009. No. I mean, I don't disagree with you, Perry, but I also don't agree 100%. Like the stream and sub to the channel. You move a big piece to pick up more strong role players. It depends on the piece. Obviously there's a lot of talk of, will Draisaitl resign? Will he not? If Draisaitl doesn't want to resign, of course you move him. You could probably get an absolute king's ransom for a guy like Draisaitl, but Gretzky lost in his first final. Exactly. Hey, Nando with the 279 super chat. Thank you so much, Nando. So yeah, Wayne Gretzky, 1983 against the New York Islanders. Didn't the Islanders sweep the Oilers that year? Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong? The Islanders swept the Oilers in 83. And then the Oilers came back in 84 and beat the Islanders. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong. We're getting a goalie from Montreal. I really wanted Sam Montembeault. But Montembeault's locked up now. They're not going to get rid of him. 10 inches in 3 hours in Florida. I celebrated. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, see you later, dude. I don't understand. Fleury's old, but Fleury is someone that I wouldn't mind. Edmonton sit down now. I mean, the Oilers aren't just sitting down. They are being punched down, Helion. They are being punched down into the ground right now. Which goalies am I looking at for the Oilers? I mean, optimally, I'd love to get Ullmark out of Boston, but I don't think he wants to come out west. Then the Oilers beat them 4-1 the next year. Okay, thank you, Sven. I appreciate that. Do we stick with Skinner next year? Skinner for sure, but you don't make him the number one. You need someone to play with him, a 1A and a 1B. They both play about 41 games-ish together. And then let the hot hand, just like the Bruins, Ullmark and Swayman, they rotated throughout the year this year in Boston. And then when the playoffs started, Swayman, he took the crease, and, that's what they got to do. I just bought a dry jersey, so if you leave... Oh, no, Amy. I don't think he's going to leave. I have 2 Draisaitl jerseys, so if he leaves, I will also have clown makeup on. Campbell. Well, Campbell, you can buy him out. The Campbell contract isn't terrible. They can buy him out. Nurse, they would have to trade. His contract is buyout proof. Terrible media. Without Dry, McDavid leaves as well. We'll see. I'm not gonna discuss that yet, but we'll see. Play management and the GM. I'm with you, Perry. I'm with you. How many more lessons we have to learn? As many as it takes to win a cup. This is our first cup final appearance with this roster with McDavid and Draisaitl. I think the Oilers at least snag one game, but also wouldn't be surprised if somehow the Panthers swept, but I don't think it's likely. Yeah, I mean, I think it's more likely that they sweep than Edmonton able to win even a single game at this point. Markstrom, I wouldn't be against. I wouldn't be against Markstrom. But Markstrom has to waive his no trade. And then trying to make a deal with Conroy in Calgary. He's already proved he doesn't really want to trade with Edmonton. In division trades, that's tough. Holland or Dubas, who is worse? Holland, by far. I wish we could drop Nurse and get Ullmark. Yeah, I know. McDavid would go to LA or New York. I don't think so, Perry. I really don't think so. Players of like Connor McDavid's like stature. Now, if the Oilers didn't make the Cup Finals this year, I would say maybe he might consider leaving. But Edmonton, I wouldn't be against a 35-year-old goalie that has some of the worst numbers at times in his career. Are we talking about Fleury? Just to confirm. Fleury is someone that you would bring in to help Skinner during the regular season and be a good mentor, They should put Pickard in the third. I agree. But, you look at the history of, like, generational talents. They don't usually leave, right? They don't usually leave. They're the teams that draft them. Oh, Markstrom. Okay. You think that the Panthers have better skill than the Oilers? I think the Oilers have better top-end skill. But Florida is way more well-rounded as a team. Now, the reason... So, the reason why I'm not against Markstrom, I'm not saying Markstrom would be the answer. What I'm saying is Stuart Skinner, he struggles on low and medium danger shots. You need a goalie that can make the low and medium danger saves like regularly. Is Barkov out? No, I think Barkov's been playing the first 2 periods. Austin, you guys are cooked. Oh, I know. We're cooked, Aussie. We're cooked. Yeah, I don't know if McLeod will come back. We'll see. You know, the Oilers, they're good at shot suppression, right? But it's just the grade A mistakes that the defense make and the forwards make, and it's just they just are so prone to these like boneheaded mistakes. It's like, why? Like, you don't see teams like Florida make those mistakes, you know? Boosh bomb needed now. So the period is starting. I will shut the chat down. I will bring it back up on the next whistle. Look at this. Slot shots, 18-7 for Edmonton. Cycle chances, 14-3 Edmonton. Odd man Russians, 5-4 Florida. The score is 4-1. I mean, those numbers for Edmonton, man. So, Oilers with the power play to start the third period. If they have any chance of coming back, they need a goal here. Plain and simple. Here's Bouchard. Gives the puck to Connor McDavid. He's going to skate this up the ice. Oilers with the 5-on-4. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins gives it to Draisaitl. Right circle. Draisaitl goes down. He sends it back to the point. Here's Bouchard. Here's McDavid. McDavid tries to center it. Puck is bounced out of the zone, and here's Bouchard now. He can't make a play. And the puck goes up the ice here, and my stream, it's just reloading, apparently. I'm not sure. Okay, a minute to go on the power play for Edmonton. 19-20 remaining in the period. Here comes Draisaitl. Gets the puck in deep. Florida will come up with it, though. And did the Oilers keep it in? Draisaitl does keep it in. Oilers are pressured. Puck comes to the point. Bouchard can't keep it in the zone. Here's Bouchard now. Up the middle. Finds McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl enters the zone. Puts it across the ice. Nugent Hopkins doesn't pick up the pass cleanly. And that puck is going to come all the way out. Oh boy, man. And here's Bouchard. He's going to circle back. No life in this team. No life. Oilers with the second unit power play on. Here's, Corey Perry gets to play again. Wow. Corey Perry. The Oilers give it up at the Panthers blue line. Here comes the Panthers. Reinhardt, he's stopped up. Kulak puts it around. Here comes McLeod. Here's McLeod, gives it to Ceci. Ceci skates up the right side. Ceci enters the Panthers zone. He's cut off now. Puck goes deep behind the Panthers goal. Barkov off the glass and out. I mean, this is going to be a shutdown period for Florida. It's going to be textbook. Watch how textbook this period is for the Panthers. Kachuk takes a slash from Perry. Here comes Warren Fogle now for Edmonton. He enters the Panthers zone. Florida gets it out, though. Here come the Panthers. Verhaeghe against Nurse. Verhaeghe stops up. Here's Kachuk behind the net. Tries to center it. Stopped up by Fogle. And Henrique can't come up with it. Comes to Brown. He'll put it in. The Panthers zone. Henrique chases after it. Connor Brown, he keeps it in. Henrique tries to center it, and he's stopped up by Montour. Brown gets it to Nurse at the point. Nurse towards the goal. That's blocked. And Florida now with a 3-on-2. Here comes Verhaeghe. He'll put it across the ice. Kachuk, he'll enter the Oilers zone, and he'll hit Broberg. Connor Brown gives it to Darnell Nurse through the middle of the ice. Here comes Nurse. Puts the puck in deep. Derek Ryan now. He'll put the puck back around behind the net. Here's Kulikov for Florida. And Florida, they just put the puck in deep. Here come the Oilers now. Here's Holloway. Puts it in deep. Derek Ryan chases after it. Bobrovsky behind his goal. And centering play. It comes to Bobrovsky, but he just hangs on to it. I mean, the Panthers play hockey that you need to play to win. Can't be any more painful than this. Welcome, Alessandro. Here's a shot from the point. Echo misses the net. I don't even think Bobrovsky saw it. Puck is put in deep, and that puck goes out of play. Yeah, would he come to Edmonton, though? I don't think he'd come to Edmonton. I was going to say, this is worse than the, like, 8 concussions I've had in my life. Just kidding. Oilers fans' spirits look pretty high at Rogers Place, but what this series reminds me of is that, oh my God, Broberg, he fans on the pass. Oh no, that was Nurse. I thought it was Broberg. Nurse didn't get the puck out. Florida, they keep it in briefly. Puck does come out, though. Here's Fogle. Fogle gets it to Darnell Nurse. He skates into the zone. Nugent Hopkins goes after it with Hyman. And Fogle's on that line, which means they're going to load up Draisaitl and McDavid here. Here's Broberg. Broberg to Fogle. Fogle enters the Panthers zone, and they're going to say he's offside. I don't know. Not the season coming up, the season after. Dunks Fire edits. It's okay, Erica. So, oh my God, Chris Knobloch has Corey Perry with Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. Chris Knobloch has thrown in the white towel. Why? What has Corey Perry done to deserve this? Can somebody tell me what Corey Perry has done to deserve being put on the top line with McDavid and Draisaitl? I need somebody to explain this to me right now. I need somebody to explain this to me. Chris Knobloch is cooked. It's all good, Amy. All good. Thank you for watching and supporting. I appreciate it. I mean, that's true. What does anyone deserve? Yeah, but Corey Perry, what is he? 0 goals in the postseason for Corey Perry. Here's a face-off. Here's Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard down low to Connor McDavid. He misses the puck now. Here's Ekholm. He comes up with it. Here's Bouchard to Ekholm. Nobody wants to shoot, apparently. Here's Bouchard towards the net. Comes out in front, and Florida, they'll get the puck out of the zone. Edmonton just wanting to pass the puck around, I guess. Nobody wants to shoot a puck for some reason. Puck goes out of play. All right. Oh, don't feel bad, Odin. Odin, don't ever feel bad. Don't feel bad. Cheer your team on. Be happy. Love this moment. Embrace these moments. Never feel bad for the opposition. Agreed. Agreed about Perry. He is a serial loser, isn't he? I mean, he does have a Stanley Cup. Not many players can say they have a Stanley Cup. So here come the Panthers now. Here's Tarasenko. Oh, nice move by Tarasenko, but good play by Henrique to poke that puck away from him. Here's Janmark now. Janmark skates it up the middle here. Janmark to Ceci. Shoots the puck in deep. Bobrovsky plays it to his defender. Florida, they'll manage to get the puck out. Here comes Ekman Larson, and he'll just dump that puck deep into the Oilers zone. I would be happy if I was a Canucks fan too. Listen, if it was the Canucks in the finals against Florida, I would never cheer for Vancouver. So, oh, and Henrique just lets Skinner hold on to that one. That puck hit his mask there. Exactly. Feels good, man, for Panthers fans. Nurse gotta go. Yep. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Offensive zone for the Florida Panthers. Oh, and look, Corey Perry with another shift with McDavid and Draisaitl. Cup needs to be in Canada. No, I wouldn't cheer for Vancouver. I wouldn't cheer for Calgary. I wouldn't cheer for Toronto. I cheer for the Oilers. You know what? They're probably going to go down with the ship, and they're probably going to start Skinner in Game 4, I would think. Here's Draisaitl. Enters the Panthers zone. He's checked. Broberg keeps it in. Puck goes behind the net. Perry, he forechecks. Corey Perry now. Can't get the puck to Draisaitl. McDavid, he'll come up with it. Here's Broberg. Broberg puts it in deep to Corey Perry. Perry, he's taken down. Nurse to Perry. Here's Darnell Nurse towards the goal. Bobrovsky with the save. Here's McDavid to Broberg with a shot. Oh, and they score! That's in! The Oilers scored. It's 4-2. I don't know how that puck went in. All right, there's a bit of life here. There's a little bit of life. We'll see if the Oilers can build off this. Broberg. Was it Broberg's goal? Philip Broberg. Okay. Okay, let's see if Edmonton can build off this. Good forecheck from the Oilers. Nurse, he put it in. McDavid comes up with it. He gives it to Broberg. He shoots it. And, yeah, that went off of the Panthers defender, Mikkola. Yeah, went off Mikkola. You know what? If you're going to beat Bobrovsky, that's how you do it. That shot was going wide. All right, the Oilers, 2-goal game. 2-goal game. Let's see if Edmonton can find a way to push through here. Let's see if the Oilers can build off this. Game's not over. It's still highly unlikely they come back, but we'll see if Edmonton can find a way here. What's going on here? Why are they waiting to drop the puck? I'm not sure what's happening. It was the McDavid Perry line. It was. And I'm pretty sure Corey Perry might have got an assist on that after I shit-talked him being on the top line. So the Oilers finally score a second goal in a game on Bobrovsky. 4-2 game. 13:58 remaining. Lots of time for the Oilers here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Not sure what the delay is. They said something was thrown on the ice. I'm not sure. Nugent Hopkins is out there. Oh my God, drop the puck, linesman. What are we doing here? Puck is dropped. Here's Bouchard now. He'll skate it. Puts it deep into the Panthers zone. Here come the Panthers now. Oh, and Bouchard, he took someone out. Edmonton trying to get the puck in deep. Florida doing a good job at preventing clean zone entry, though. Here's Hyman. Dumps the puck towards Bobrovsky, and he's going to hang on to that. And I think we're going to have a commercial break here. Never question knobs. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the goal was luck. Sometimes you got to be good to be lucky, lucky to be good? Question mark. Oh, Fogle took a big hit from Ekblad there. Holy smokes. Hit right into the boards. Right into the Panthers bench. Look at him. Hyman goal would be nice. McDavid and Draisaitl, they got to do something. All right, I am going to be right back, all right? Quick commercial break. Just be right back. 1 minute. If you have not liked the stream yet, make sure you hit like, okay? All right, I'm back. I didn't miss anything, did I? We're repeating history where we empty the net and get scored on at the end. I mean, Chris, you got to pull the goalie to get the extra attacker out. That's how hockey's been played for decades. So we'll see. We'll see if Edmonton can find a way to come back here. Here is an offensive zone draw. Florida, get the puck out. Ekholm in his own zone. Here's Ekholm. Gives it to Bouchard. Bouchard, he'll skate it up. Avoids a check from Barkov. Bouchard puts the puck in deep. Comes in on Bobrovsky. And Bobrovsky's going to hold on to that one. Holy. Welcome back, Erica. I think the crowd's actually been pretty good all night, to be honest. I mean, he won't do it with 9 minutes left. Man, yeah, that puck came right to Bobrovsky there. That was interesting. He had to hold on to that. That was dangerous. Oh, Nurse got an assist on that goal from Broberg. McDavid and Nurse. Here's the offensive zone draw. Montour comes up with it for Florida, though. He'll get it to Barkov. Fogle now. Here's Warren Fogle. Leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard. He'll skate up the ice. Bouchard dumps it in. Now that's going to be icing on the Oilers. That's a mistake. I think both fan bases are great. I think Panthers fans have been great. Pinned a tweet before game 1 that the Oilers are going to get oiled up and swept. Yeah, it's possible. Nurse redemption arc. I hope so. I don't think they're going to pay for your therapy fees, Erica. Yo, what's up, Oiler McDavid? Here's Bennett now. He'll take the draw for Florida in the Oilers zone. Here's Tkachuk. He tries to spin from a check. Hyman comes up with it. Here's Fogle. Gets it in deep. He'll chase after against Ekblad. And that puck goes high and out of play. You know, I feel bad for Stuart Skinner because he didn't ask to become the starting goaltender. He was supposed to be a backup with Jack Campbell being the starting goaltender long term. Like, I feel for Skinner, to be honest. A young goaltender being put into the position that he's been put in, not fair to him. Ken Holland needed to get another goaltender when they realized Jack Campbell was just unplayable. Here's an offensive zone draw for the Oilers' top line now. Florida's going to send that down the ice. That's going to be icing on Florida. Oh, Campbell just became unplayable, and he was sent to the minors this year after being signed to a 5-year, $25 million contract. The Oilers crowd is into it, trying to give the team some energy here. Draisaitl loses an offensive zone draw for the 500 millionth time this series. Draisaitl has not been clutch here. Broberg out there with the McDavid line again. Oh, McDavid just throws it away in the middle. Tkachuk comes up with it, puts it into the Oilers zone. Broberg's beat to the puck by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe, he'll cycle it around. Darnell Nurse, he cuts that off. And Florida keeps it in, though. Florida puts it in deep. Here's Bennett in the corner, below the Oilers' goal. Bennett looking to make a play. Here's Tkachuk. Tkachuk towards the goal. It's in front. It's stopped by Skinner. And here's Broberg now. He'll skate it up and give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to find Corey Perry. Perry, he will come up with it. Perry gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl reverses it back. And McDavid, he'll chase after Ekblad. But Florida, they'll get a clean zone exit here. Here's Tkachuk. Off the boards and out. Leon Draisaitl, he'll bring it back behind his net. Up the right boards. Here's Ceci now. He dumps it in deep. Adam Henrique chases after it. Henrique, he takes Montour out. Good play from Connor Brown. Comes up with possession. Brown trying to center it. Florida, they'll keep. Oh, they don't get the puck out, but now they do. Ceci kept it in briefly. Here come the Panthers. Here's Lindell. Here's a shot from Tarasenko, and that goes wide. Puck comes all the way out, and Henrique's going to chase after Montour now. Montour can't get it by Henrique. Henrique, good forecheck. And Edmonton putting pressure on. And now Henrique just in front of Bobrovsky. Can't come up with it. Bobrovsky's going to hold on to it. How am I not depressed right now? Because I'm just vibing. I don't let the result, the success or failure of my favorite team affect me too much. Here's an offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Here's Derek Ryan to Holloway. Sends it to the point. Here's Broberg with a shot, and that deflects just wide. Here's Florida now. They'll get that puck out. Here's Broberg. He'll bring it behind the goal here. Philip Broberg. To the left side. Here's Nurse. High flip through the neutral zone. Holloway leaves it for McLeod. McLeod enters the Panther zone to the point. Here's Broberg with a shot and stopped by Bobrovsky. Broberg's had, you know, some good looks here. Broberg, he's been all over this game. Broberg's chased behind the net by Barkov. Leaves it for Ryan. Here come the Oilers now. McLeod puts that into the Panthers zone. That took a weird hop off the boards. Oilers will make a change. The Panthers, they'll get that into the Oilers zone. Bouchard puts the puck all the way around the boards. Hyman tries to deflect it up. He can't get it deep. Here's Verhaeghe. Puts it into the Oilers zone. Bennett chases after. Oh, and Bouchard almost gave it away to Verhaeghe. And here's a shot towards Skinner, and he can't hold on to that cleanly. Florida keeps the puck. But then Fogle comes up with it. Here's Zach Hyman now. Oh, and Hyman's checked at the line. Could not get a clean zone entry. Here's Bouchard to Ekholm. Ekholm. And Ekholm can't get a clean zone entry. The Oilers struggling to enter Florida's zone right now. They need a little bit more here. Here's Ekholm. Oilers are going to get the top line out here. Ekholm spins to Bouchard. Bouchard up the boards. Here's Draisaitl across the ice. Tries to find Perry. He pokes it to Bouchard. Now McDavid with some speed. McDavid, here he comes. Tries to get a backhander. To the point. Kulak keeps it in. He takes a hit. The Oilers don't have bodies to support. Here come the Panthers now. Oh, it's a 2-on-1 now. Oh, a nice play by Bouchard. Great play from Evan Bouchard to break up the 2-on-1. Bouchard reverses to Kulak. Brett Kulak now. He'll skate it up. He'll send it across. And Perry can't come up with it. And here comes Forsling for Florida towards the goal. And CC, he deflects that away from the front of the net. Here's McDavid. Oh, McDavid with a horrible giveaway. Florida almost had a glorious opportunity. Oh, and Draisaitl gives it away now. The Oilers' top players cannot get the puck out of the zone right now. Draisaitl. He can't get the puck. CC, he tries to get it up. He doesn't get it deep. And then he will eventually, but Florida comes up with possession here. Here's Forsling for Florida. McDavid and Draisaitl, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough, and it hasn't been good enough the whole series from those two. Kachuk deflects it in. Verhaeghe chases after Broberg. Broberg, he'll skate it up. He takes a hit, gets it to Janmark. Janmark trying to move the puck up. Darnell Nurse. He'll spin around. Nurse looking to make a play. He's being pressured off the boards. That'll go. I mean, that's icing. I don't know what Darnell Nurse is doing, but okay. Here's a defensive zone draw. Florida does not come up with possession. Puck will get out. Oilers put it in the Florida line. 7:40 to play. I mean, if Edmonton has any hope and a prayer of tying this game up, they got to get a goal in the next couple minutes. Oh my God! Darnell Nurse almost threw the puck in his own net. Oh, and then it's given away. Florida, they try and get a shot off. It doesn't make it. What is Darnell Nurse doing? Oh, he's so bad. Darnell Nurse is so bad. Here's Stenlund now for Florida to the point. Here's a shot towards the goal. Skinner with the save. Florida continues to maintain possession because Darnell Nurse cannot make a play with the puck. Broberg trying to poke it up. Here come the Oilers. They do get it out of the zone for just a second. Here's Broberg. Broberg leaves it for Janmark. Janmark spins away from trouble. Gets it to Bouchard. Florida still maintaining zone time here because Edmonton just can't get out of their own zone. This is so bad. Here's Janmark. And here's Ekholm. Ekholm tried to pass it, did not shoot. And Florida, they'll come back the other way here. That's going to be offside on Florida. Oh, they're going to say Barkov was onside. Nugent Hopkins, he'll spin away from a check. Here's Nugent Hopkins looking to make a play. He spins back. Leaves it for Bouchard. Here's Bouchard to Hyman. Hyman does not come up with it cleanly. And Hyman's stick is knocked out of his hand. Florida trying to get the puck into the Oilers zone. Now Ekholm. Up the right boards. Puck deflects. And Hyman can't come up with possession. Florida, they'll bring it in. Ekholm, he's pressured by the Panthers. And Nugent Hopkins can't get the puck deep. See, Florida is this is textbook defense. They're just suffocating the Oilers, giving them no passing options. And the Oilers are just forcing plays. They're not moving the puck out cleanly. They're trying to rush things. It's so bad. Here's McDavid to Draisaitl. He tries to make a play to the middle. Draisaitl's out there with McLeod now and McDavid. Here's McLeod. He takes a hard hit into the corner. Draisaitl tries to get to the point. It's kept in briefly by Ceci. Draisaitl with it now. Draisaitl reverses to McDavid. McDavid. Oilers trying to make a play. Comes to the left point. Here's a shot. And they score! The Oilers score! It is a 1-goal game. Ryan McLeod tips that puck in. A 1-goal game with 5:17 to play. It's not over yet. Not over yet. Let's see how this plays out. Fam. Ryan McLeod tips the puck past Bobrovsky. A good forechecking shift from the Oilers. Nice keep in by Ceci. McLeod to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid, he works against Mikkola. Sends the puck to the point. And what a deflection by Ryan McLeod. So it's a 1-goal game here. It's a 1-goal game. Lots of time. It's a 4-3 game with 5:17 remaining. The Oilers will dump the puck deep into the Panthers zone. Ceci now. He tries to make a play. He pokes it to his partner. Here's Kulak. Kulak towards the goal. That's stopped by Ekblad. And Ekblad off the glass. That comes out. Ceci now. Here's Ceci. Up the right boards. That's given away. Here's Barkov now. Here come the Panthers. Here's Reinhardt. That puck deflects wide. And Edmonton trying to come up with possession cleanly. Here's Janmark. Gives it to Brown. Connor Brown. He skates it in deep. He'll chase after Barkov. Connor Brown doesn't come up with it. Ekman-Larsson does. Ekman-Larsson up the middle. The Oilers, again, trying to come up with possession here. 4:27 to play. Here's Nurse behind his net. Lots of time for Edmonton. Nurse gives it to Broberg. Broberg up the right boards. Here's Draisaitl. He leaves it. Here's McDavid. McDavid to the middle. McDavid in. It's centered. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Oh my God, what a save. Puck goes down low. McDavid tries to center it. Florida now. They're struggling to get the puck out. Oh, how did Bobrovsky save that? And here's the puck. Goes wide. Florida, they'll dump that in deep. Skinner behind his net. We'll leave it for Darnell Nurse. Nurse. Puck comes up the ice. Here's McDavid now with speed. McDavid puts the puck in deep. Hyman will chase after it. Hyman against Tkachuk. Tkachuk trying to make a play. McDavid also pressuring. 2 men for the Oilers. McDavid to the point. Here's Ekholm. Puts it down low for Hyman. Hyman spins from trouble. A wraparound attempt. He doesn't come up with it. Comes to the point. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. And Draisaitl misses the one-timer. Oh, and Ekholm misread that one. Oh, man. 3:15 remaining. Here's Ekholm. Oilers got to get an offensive zone draw. Here come the Oilers. Here's Fogle. He'll enter the zone, trying to make a play. Here's Mikkola. Tries to get the puck up the boards. Rodriguez doesn't come up with it cleanly. Edmonton with pressure. Oilers sniffing some blood here. Florida, though, 3-on-2 through the neutral zone. They dump it deep into the Oilers' corner. It goes around. Ekholm pokes it. And here's Fogle. He'll try and get it up. Here's Connor Brown. Connor Brown, he'll center it. It comes in front. Nugent Hopkins is tripped up, but they're not going to call that. Nugent Hopkins behind the net, leaves it for Brown. Brown tries to put it around. Here's Janmark. Janmark for Edmonton, to the point. Here's Ceci to Janmark. Janmark, he'll skate it in. Oh, and Ceci's taken down. And no call. Whoa! Janmark was tripped, and they're not going to call that one. Wowzers. Okay. McDavid tries to put it up the middle. Florida puts the puck back in deep. Here's Kulak around the right boards. And that's going to be icing on Edmonton, actually. Oh, no, not icing. I thought it was going to be icing. Does Edmonton keep this in? They do not. And here's Draisaitl to Kulak. Here's Brett Kulak. He's looking for a play. Gives it to McDavid. In the neutral zone. Here comes McDavid. Oh, and they're going to call offside there. Come on, man. I want to know if that was an actual trip or not. Holy smokes. How did McLeod not put that in the net, though? How did McLeod not score this? He just had to elevate it. All McLeod had to do was elevate it. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Ryan McLeod with the glorious opportunity. Oh, they're not going to go to a commercial break. They're not going to go to a commercial break here. 1:49 remaining. I thought there was going to be a commercial break. There's still time for him to tie this up. Here's the face-off. They're going to redo it here. They're going to redo it. Here's the face-off at the Panthers' blue line. It's Hyman, McDavid, Draisaitl, Ekholm, Bouchard. Florida will dump the puck in the Oilers' zone. Here's Bouchard. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm, he spins away from trouble. Oilers will be looking to pull their goalie here soon. Here's Ekholm now. Ekholm. He'll skate it up to McDavid. Here's Bouchard. Here's Bouchard. Up the middle. Here's McDavid. He puts it in deep. Ekholm puts the puck around the boards. Draisaitl will protect. He lets it go to the point. It's kept in. Here's Hyman to McDavid. Oilers have the extra attacker. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm. He has the puck to the point. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Bouchard puts it to Draisaitl towards the goal. That deflects. And, oh, that's in the net. Oh, he missed. That's icing on Florida. Oh, I thought it was going to go in. I thought it was going to go in. Oh, boy. Oilers with the net empty. They have the extra attacker. 6-on-5 here. 1:01 remaining. Sorry, I hit my boom arm. I thought that was going in. Wow. Just missed. Just missed. So close for Florida on the empty netter. And timeout Edmonton? Had to have been timeout Edmonton. Net saved itself. Well, we'll see. We'll see if Edmonton can tie this up. 1:01 remaining. There's an opportunity here. The Oilers gave themselves a chance to come back. The crowd is into it. It is loud. I have the chat hidden. I will have the chat hidden until the end of this game. Crowd is into it. Oilers got to win the face-off here, though. 1:01 remaining. Here's the face-off. Draisaitl wins it to McDavid. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm now gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. Nuge to Ekholm with a shot, and that's blocked. And Barkov misses. That'll be another icing on the Panthers. 49.7 seconds remaining. Another zone for the Oilers. 49.7 remaining. Draisaitl's got to win another faceoff here. Florida wins it. They'll shoot that off the glass. It does come out. Here's Bouchard. He's going to be pressured by Reinhart. Here's Bouchard. He's being pressured. Good job by Florida to send him back to his own zone. Bouchard. Here's Draisaitl. He'll skate it up the ice here. He gets it in deep, but then he falls. Draisaitl goes down. I think he tried to sell one there. Not sure what Draisaitl was doing. Oilers keep it in. Draisaitl trying to keep it in. Oilers have 4 players trying to get this puck in the corner. Florida just going to hang on to that one. They're not going to allow this to come out. Florida, again, 10 seconds remaining. Oilers cannot come up with it. It's still loose. Oh, and Draisaitl threw it away. Oh, man. Draisaitl, what was that? Where was he throwing the puck? Florida is up 3-0 in the series against the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers put together a valiant effort in the third period. Wow. That's wild, man. Wild, wild game. Nick, why you got to be mean? I'm going to ask Nick real nicely. Nick, why are you being mean? Florida deserved to win. They deserve to be up 3-0 in this series. I'm not upset. Are you just trying to start stuff, Nick? We're pretty chill here, all right, pal? I like silence. Yeah, Bobrovsky, man, huge. I mean, Bobrovsky's winning, game 1, Bobrovsky, game 3, Bobrovsky. That's the big difference here. I agree, Isaac. I agree. The turning point of the game was the giveaway behind the net from Stuart Skinner. Bobrovsky will probably win the Conn Smythe, I would think. I mean, we don't truly know that, Ghost 13. We don't truly know that, but it was Skinner's giveaway in the second period that kind of really resulted in the momentum shift for the Florida Panthers. Oilers were behind all game. Yep, you can't be behind all game. Oilers losing in the first. Does anyone have anything more interesting to say about the Oilers? Like, I've heard spoilers since I was a kid. It's boring. SBLA, y'all need new material. I'm sorry. I agree, Audie King. All I ask the Oilers to do is make smart offseason moves and make progress in training camp. Skinner will continue to grow. I agree. There's still a chance. Probably not. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, Erica. Yeah, something like Coilers and spoilers. It's like, okay, I don't know. It's boring. I'm sure fans can think of something more interesting than that. Skinner's great at farting. Too funny. Hey, listen, Panthers fans, if you're watching, good game. Firm handshakes to Panthers fans. Thanks for being great as always. I will record something quickly, get it up on YouTube, just kind of a post-game reaction and thought video. Tomorrow, the Boilers, sure, that works. Tomorrow I'll have my day after discussion, the lengthy, those are my 30 to 40 minute long videos where I kind of discuss numerous aspects of the game. But Bobrovsky, unbelievable goaltender. The Florida Panthers, they're an unbelievable team. They are on the cusp here. Actually, hold on. I'm going to quickly say Florida leads 3-0. There we go. Soilers, Soilers, that's fair, I guess. Not their year. Nope, this is Florida Panthers year. This is the Florida Panthers year. So, Oilers fans, Panthers fans, the Stanley Cup will be in the building on Saturday. The Stanley Cup will be in the building on Saturday, and the Florida Panthers, they have an opportunity to sweep the Edmonton Oilers and win the Stanley Cup in Edmonton. You know, I think a lot of Oilers fans, there might have been a monkey's paw situation. They're like, I hope the Oilers win the cup in Edmonton, or I hope the Stanley Cup is awarded in Edmonton. Well, it might be awarded in Edmonton on Saturday. Come on, Nick. We're chilling, man. Nobody's a clown here. Nobody's a clown, Nick. Southern style with the brooms. They got the brooms out. Big sport from the UK, 4-3 incoming. I don't know about that. I think this series is all but over. Hard game, yeah. Hey, listen, there's a reason why the Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy to win. You know? Didn't have any other way to watch the game. All good, Euro, all good. No, Knoblauch doesn't suck. Knoblauch's a good coach. I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you have not liked the stream yet, make sure you do. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. Of course, I have more content coming. I will be live streaming Game 4 as well. We'll see if the Stanley Cup gets awarded Saturday night. All we need is... I mean, at this point, yeah, Florida's won the cup, right? Like, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. I have resigned myself to the Panthers winning the Stanley Cup. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. You're all the best. You're all great. Lots of in and out rentals. Hopefully a cheap bridge with Holloway. Buy out Campbell. Improve the D and get a 1B goaltender. Pretty much, Matt. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. Pretty much. Oilers in 8. Love that. I appreciate everyone's support. That was a fun third period. At least the Oilers made it interesting. You know, they didn't go down without a fight, which is good to see. However, you're down in an 0-3 hole. Probably not coming out of that one. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Oilers fans, be safe. We'll try and relax. We'll try and remain level-headed. Erica, please don't jump off anywhere. We're going to be okay, all right? We're going to be okay. And Panthers fans, of course, like I said, good game. Firm handshakes. Firm handshakes. Not hamshakes. Although, hamshake, not the first time I've said hamshake. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the new subscriptions. Truly appreciate it. If you watched on Twitch, thank you as well. I do appreciate that. I will see you all very soon. We'll see if Florida wins the cup Saturday. The Florida Panthers, they're 1 win away, and it is well deserved. So we'll see what happens here. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Take care. We'll see you soon. All right. I will have a video up in the next half hour, so keep an eye out for it. Next half hour, and then of course, I will have the day after discussion tomorrow, and then I will be live streaming as well for Saturday's Game 4. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Good game to Panthers fans. We'll all be good sports about this, okay? Take care. I love all of you. Oh, yeah, tell someone that you love them. Remember, there are bigger things in life. Fight like a kid, remember? Remember, and fight like Ben, right? There are bigger things in life than hockey. It's okay to feel disappointment. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be upset, right? That's totally okay. But there are much bigger things in life, and I hope nobody forgets that. So tell someone that you love them, right? That's the most important thing, and we'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.